OnlyCops. We are back from a very long day filming. I got done filming and uploading at like 3 in the morning last
I'm
night.
editing in the background right
Yeah,
now.
so one is currently editing. We're going to be covering the is Reckless Ben. Is that what the guy's name is?
Yes. Reckless Ben and his Legos.
Yeah, so we're covering the Reckless Ben situation. I'll kind of brief stream on what that's about if you guys aren't familiar. But I had to do that on top of regular work.
And
Uh,
hot take, we agree with the cops. I'm just
Shut
kidding.
up. Oh my God, no, shut up. TLDR, for those that aren't apprised of the situation, basically, guy sells this older guy sells his enormous Lego collection. It's like the largest Star Wars Lego collection
Mm-hmm. In the world, I think.
in like the world or something. It's $250,000 worth of Legos, which I don't know much about Legos, but to everyone that I know that knows about Legos says that that's not terribly hard to do. But apparently he sells it on consignment, which all that means is I'm going to give you possession of something and then you're going to sell it and give me a percentage of that sale. Well, that company that was supposed to facilitate that gets acquired. And through that acquisition process, they decide we don't feel like honoring this contract, which is a huge no-no. When you're doing acquisitions, that's something that gets worked out pre-acquisition. You look at agreements and you restructure them pre-acquisition, not post-acquisition, because you don't get to just make up stuff. And that's honestly where you end up beating up the ownership on the price and saying like, hey, like, well, I'm going to pay you a little bit less because I think I'm losing too much on this deal or that deal or whatever. I'm not in tort law, nor am I a civil attorney of any kind, but at least I know that much. So, anyways, long story short, there was some drama that came out of that. There was a court case that came out of it on the civil side of the fence where a lawsuit was indeed won on behalf of the plaintiff, which would have been the people that were like, yo, where's my either Legos or my money? Like, I want one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that happens in Oregon. Well, the ownership for this company is in Utah. And Reckless Ben decides to make it his hill to die on to go fight for and the guy's like dying from cancer or something sad. So it like makes sense. There's like a moral victory there, and I'm sure he cared about the
Yeah,
contract.
not Reckless Ben, the original owner of the Legos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's not start rumors.
Right. And so Reckless Ben decides to white knight this, and he goes to go deal with and confront the individual that was named in this lawsuit as a representative of this company, because this is the guy that's now solely responsible for. He's like the manager for this new store post acquisition, right?
Yeah, there's basically two new franchise owners, I guess.
Right. And so in the midst of all of that, they didn't commit any crimes. I kind of go, there's maybe one. If they can substantiate him, it was the second kid that had the tie that was lying about being a church member, which is not a crime. But him trying to open the door, if he actually tried to open the door and even theoretically peeking into the windows, I could maybe articulate a crime. But it gets verified later that Utah law for harassment's like almost impossible to apply to any situation.
It's incredibly vague.
So, anyways, long story short, 2 non-traffic stops totally happen, and then a third and fourth subsequent investigation for one was DWI, which I knew was terrible because he's over here asking, "Did you smell anything?" on a DWI investigation, and then they do a dog sniff. And basically accuse these guys of being heroin addicts or something crazy, like based off of pupil dilation alone, which was terrible articulation. The whole thing was like,
He's basically like, they have glossy eyes, maybe.
and it's not enough. and so anyways, it had,
I read the reports. They were pathetic.
Reckless Ben, if you happen to see this, watch a couple streams. We would have told you to shut your mouth and never consent to anything. And that would have saved you a ton of trouble and potentially put you in a position to win way more than $100,000.
I haven't even given you the to react to the swatting. So they
I haven't gotten there
They raid their Airbnb.
Right.
They injure one of them. There's the whole.
So we're
my thing is, dude cannot stop yapping.
Yeah.
I mean, he is his worst because he just will not shut the hell up.
So we're 2 parts in on giving a at least from a law enforcement perspective what's kosher and not kosher on an investigative standpoint, and it's a lot of not kosher. Like I hate that I'm like full on team Reckless Ben on this because I don't like dunking on cops when I don't have to, but when you do unconstitutional and unethical things, it makes it kind of hard for me.
The one scummy thing I didn't like was the thing where they try to get people to sign a contract by trying to get them to sign something else. which I'm like, that's
It wouldn't have held up.
unenforceable.
One,
No.
it wouldn't have because it
Yeah.
was done by deception. I don't think
Hmm.
there was anything criminal about it, because if that was the case, I mean, look at the people that go door to door to do sales. Like, until you get criminally trespassed, they can absolutely go up and knock on your door unless you have a city ordinance, and even then, it's a city ordinance at best that you can maybe enforce, which is a fine. You're not going to jail on that. You're not,
Yeah.
being precluded from future employment or losing your ability to vote or anything crazy like that. Um, the I think they did some dumb stuff. I think they flirted a little bit too on the line that they probably should have actually gone and spoke to an attorney, especially there like locally. Or just done a little bit better Googling.
Hmm.
But they are a bunch of young people making content. I don't
Yeah.
expect them to be legal experts, and they're doing normal things,
Well,
dumb
and
things you would see out of 20-year-olds.
I was telling Megan this too, because she's like, "Well, why'd they do it?" And I'm just like, "Well, because it's better content." Because she's like, "Well, why
Right.
didn't they just go through the courts and go through the collections?" Like, because
Uh,
that's boring.
right.
Because no one wants to watch the
Yeah.
collections process.
And you're constitutionally protected to be a dumbass. Like that's a thing. You're allowed to, as long as you're not trampling on anyone else's right. Hey, you want to go invest in a duplex you probably can't afford? Hey, if the bank will tell you yes, knock it out. Like, it's the wonderful thing about this country is you're allowed to, until you start messing with other people, be as dumb as you want. It gave us, families, America's Funniest Home Videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that, there is a lot of liberty and leash that we give society. What I don't like, and it's the whole reason why we started the channel, is we would like to see when law enforcement does decide to get involved with the public that they're doing so lawfully, ethically, and from a service posture or a service mindset, and that's not at all what was done there. We
So,
we decided we didn't like this kid and decided to stretch the law as far as we possibly could have to go and
so
do
that was going to be my question. In your preliminary assessment, without having watched the last two videos, we're editing the first two for y'all.
it. Right.
They're very long, but we go very deep into. I pulled the body cams, I pulled the reports,
There's
I
a lot
went
of
through the
work.
Dropbox that
Yeah.
American Fork Police Department put out, and cut them together like Code Blue Cam style for Josh to watch.
So
Um,
so
your
right up.
preliminary assessment is it police department colluding with the Mormon church to stop Reckless Ben because the owner is a part like a big donor to the Mormon church,
Right.
or cops that are annoyed with kids and bored because they're in a small police department that have nothing better to do, and therefore
I,
just extend traffic stops for no
I'm
reason.
gonna say the second one more likely,
Mhm.
and mostly because I also like they did not know. In a lot of
Mhm.
these situations, there was one officer. I actually talk about it there. You don't ever see him on camera, but you hear him, and he literally walks up and tells this guy, "Well, you don't have harassment, and you don't really have anything else. So, like, what are we doing?" He literally just asks, like, outright. I don't know if this is a supervisor. If it was, kudos to him for asking. He should have stepped in and just told him to stop doing all this nonsense. But
So
like,
he was like on his phone the entire time, dude.
right,
That's why he's not. That's why his body cam's not shown. Is because he's
right.
just chilling on his phone.
So I think a lot of it comes from a lack of experience. This is where you think you have law enforcement authority, but
He
you
was
actually don't,
scheduling weapons training or
or
something
something.
during this whole stop.
So, anyways, I really think it's small town cops just catching wind that there's something interesting happening and deciding to interject themselves, and not they're not used to auditors. Like, they're not used to a confrontational population. They're not used to needing to be right all the time, and they skate a lot on that because they're never really doing serious or important crime. Like on a murder, like,
Mm.
dude, you screw up an investigation on a murder, like from a procedural standpoint, like, dude, somebody walks, like OJ walks on a murder charge, right? When you screw up on the procedures of it, you can look at the Karen Reed case as an excellent example of just like
Hmm.
complete ineptitude. Like, clearly this is your first time ever trying to cover up a murder from a fellow cop, but
Right.
the
Allegedly.
allegedly, but the you can see it, and like the inexperience oozes on a lot of these law enforcement interactions, because I'm like, dude, and I say it multiple times. I'm like, hey, they need to be telling him you're free to go, but if you want to talk to me, cool. And all of this goes away because it was never uttered, at least not in a place that we could see it. I was like, you're effectively detaining these people for nothing. And I was like, there's huge constitutional rights violations there.
Hmm. So
And unfortunately, they seemingly consent to it, and I think that there's like a margin of error that's going
dude,
to cover them on it. But
legal advice. They seem to have like gotten these really bad cover stories every time that they
Mhm.
try to stick to, and under zero pressure immediately fold and go like, actually I was doing this and I'm doing this
Like a
and Ben
napkin.
told me this and that and the other, and I'm like, just shut up. You don't need a cover story if you just don't talk.
Barry
Just say lawyer.
Strospect, thank you. He said celebrating stream and the fact that it's raining in Murder Peg. Is that really
Is
Murder
that the
Peg?
name of your town?
After 6-day major heat wave. I bet that's nice. Garnt, thank you for giving people memberships here. Writer LaFleur, Donzilla, if that is your name, that is awesome. Or Donzella, Riley, Gator Hater, which is incredible, and Guillermo, YouTube. Hey, join the Discord if you got a chance. Chris Redfield became a second responder. Welcome, brother. Join the Discord. If you aren't already, I saw another one. Caffeinated super chatted. He said, Tem69 show us stage for stream, 2 Celsius on board, Motley Crew loaded and ready to rock. I'm assuming, though he spelled it like the band, and he's referencing obviously the band. He's just got extra people in the box with him today. New EMT riding shotgun, 3 calls deep, 2 MVAs pending. It's going to be motor vehicle accident in most places. I could be wrong. Stram liked and patients en route to the hospital. What a bad time. It's a busy day. Gowler is first. Gower. I'm going to go honor that. For those of you that don't want to hear us yapping anymore and you're watching this after the fact, you can skip ahead to when I click over to the playlist. I would like to thank the Vigilantes, one, for bringing us the Lego story, because without them, I wouldn't have had it. Well, I think Spar also brought it up in the Discord.
Yeah, we had a couple people.
Also,
5 Cozen also.
I'm wearing merch.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
can see
also the
it.
shirt he wears in the video.
Yeah, I'm wearing.
I'm
merch,
almost
yeah.
done with it, but then Megan took my hard drive with the intro and outro, so I gotta go get that.
But anyways, I say hello to everyone that's here because they make stream worth doing every single week. So I say hi to them for a little while. You can skip ahead to when I click off of the scorecard, and that is how you know stream would have started. But I'm going to say hello first. Poe Buffett apparently missed it by a second. He said he was waiting for his page to refresh. And Shinny Kitties missed it. He was third. Public Works Emu, welcome. Potential Problem, which is Poe. I'm looking forward to your spicy time transition. He is likely responsible for an entire swimming pool worth of water just going to shit
Easily.
on AI from just making these, and I'm tempted to say it's worth it. Da Baby Emu, I think that's Diego. Welcome. Easy the Tired. Ivana, who has graciously continued to keep her name spelled in a manner that I can read with my dyslexia. Xbane, I did not miss you. Brave Django was first mod, brother. Also, thank you for helping out. It's him and Schmang that were really like the champions of us covering the Reckless Ben story. Lisa Rowe, I already said hi to. Beast Within You, Garnt, who gave a bunch of people some memberships, so thank you again. Arca Valentine, Caffeinated. Uploader 755. Virginia said she just got the notification. I've been checking all day. Tweaky the Grim, welcome Tweaky, here to take me out of context. Brian Rhino, welcome. The Italian Uncrustable. Christian Halsey, Just Plain Christy, welcome. Ryan Campbell, welcome. Abs, Time Fellas, or no, Time Falls. Oh, do I have to take points? Yeah. I'm going to say I do. Reading's always keeping me down. Abs, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Fierce Bubble. Notorious Emu, welcome. Finally got my Pikachu. She's part of the Pikachu crowd. Is that 3 years or 2 years? How many years is that?
2 years.
2 years for the Pikachu?
It's 24 months for the Pikachu.
Bougie. Let's see. Bob is the name. Donnie Manicotti. It keeps doing the weird like Asian translations on people.
Yeah, dude. They added this like auto translator thing. I don't like it.
It's terrible.
It's all over Google now.
Let's see. What you need to do is type in haro, like HARO, and see if it translates it for you. We'll know who it was for. Did it translate?
No, it was well, Ross Peterson just did regular hello.
Oh, do a haro.
So hey yo gets translated to hello
Oh,
with two Y's. LO all just gets translated to all.
that's dumb.
Yeah.
Chris Redfield, if I missed you, I'm saying hello. I don't think I did. Spar, we are running plates, and again, I believe he was the one that was also pinging us about the Lego story. Dorpin, Beast Within You also became I feel like he's been a second responder. Maybe he popped in and out. Burry Strawspect, thank you again for the super chat. Scrolling. Little Duck, if I missed you. Adam Christian, who I know I missed, welcome. Italian Unstoppable is incredible. BWP Photography. Hello to, I think she's a Kiwi, isn't she? One of our Kiwi people. Kevy Metal, welcome, Kev Dog. Emu Trident, Hero. Would you like some sushi? Tweaky. Let's see. Layla. Garnt, I believe I got. All caps me if I missed you. Bird Force. Ross Peterson. Cloner. Omnidan, welcome, brother. Sarah, I did miss. I don't know why it refreshed. Five Cousin. Frag. Bob is the name. And Caffeinated said, Kickstart My Heart. It is amazing to blaze down the road, too. That's incredible. And yes, MVA is motor vehicle accident. Our new AMT Proby hasn't puked. That's good. Despite a diet of energy drinks and Uncrustables. Well, God bless them. They're doing good. Give them an attaboy from us. So you're doing great, kiddo. Jeremy Newman, welcome. It's been a minute. I think he pops in and out from time to time. I think I got everybody. Kaylin Barth. That is a name and a half. Streaming this in my bar TV because nobody's here. You're replacing the news.
We're better than the news.
Kaylin,
we talk about Legos.
Give us the name of the bar, and I will give a shout out randomly in there. Be like, hey, and special shout out to so and so. I will shout it out.
I will go to the bar.
Juan would. I might. I just you gotta have good food if I'm going to the bar. I don't drink.
You got good whiskey? I'll be there.
I was gonna say less. You could have shit food as long as you got good whiskey.
If you don't have good whiskey, I can tell you what good whiskey is. You can stock it and then I'll go.
Oh, Alex is saying he started FTO on Monday. Yo, dog. Good luck with that. That's gonna be a bad time. I'll tell you what. Unless you got a good FTO. Normally the first week isn't too bad. It's that second week where they finally start asking you to do stuff that it gets bad. Because then you're like, oh, I'm bad at this. And you're like, yes, you are bad at this. It is so incredibly rare, unless you had prior. And even people with prior sometimes had a terrible time. Because you were like, yo, dog, welcome to policing. That uniform doesn't fit you yet. Who is Andrea? Welcome. Mike. His name's Mike Hole 21. That's incredible. I think I said hi to Django already. I got everybody. Okay, I'm scrolling. See if I missed anything. Let's see. Shitty sushi. Haro. Try HARO. Haro. The Thulin, welcome. Juan the Whiskey Wizard. Trippy C, welcome.
I need that as a shirt.
Dude.
If only I knew someone who could design one.
Yeah, no kidding. Who is Andrea? Hit me with literally just all caps. Shout out to her. Here, Alex. Since start FTO Monday, I caught him this time. There's a slight delay for those of you that don't know. Hyper Fox Spirit is a name and a half. Peacekeeper Emu, welcome. Layla, I said hi to. I think I got everybody. Hopefully I got everybody. Ave Pygmy hit us with an hola and it changed to hello, but with translations. I guess that little sign's like AI translated this.
Yes.
That's,
So it keeps doing it to
ooh, I hate that.
anything.
Hara. Jenga. I love you for that. Hi. Baby Emu gave us one. Hi-ro. Any advice for a high schooler thinking about joining a fully integrated department? So every state's a little different. I do think that California has actually a really cool program where they have different levels of peace officer licenses, basically. So you have like, I don't remember in which order they go, but there's 3 different ones. I know because a very good friend of mine did this when he was coming out of high school, going into college. And they have like a special kind of reserve, like pipeline, where basically you can be like a super hyper discount cop. So, like, no gun, no nothing, but you're going around and helping doing cop stuff. I would just spend time before you go and try to dedicate a lot of time to going into law enforcement because it's a very time intensive thing to get into. You can get an entry level job at so many other places and it's less of a pain in the ass than becoming a cop. But especially because, again, you still have to be 21 to be a police officer, at least in 99.9% of places here in America. Go look at the call center. There's places where you can help in dispatch. There's places where you can help in like a semi-sworn capacity where there's clearly a pipeline. I don't know what the cutoff for the jail is. I think the jail's 18 or 19. It depends on the state. Another good place to just kind of figure out whether or not you even want to be in that environment. Because I'll be honest, like I changed. I had to change to survive the environment I went into. So I would say get after it. Like I'm not saying don't. I don't want to discourage anyone from doing it. God knows we need more cops, but before you go in and fully commit to it, especially once you go through the application process and go through academy and all that stuff, start finding tangential ways of interacting, especially if you can beta test what it's actually like to be in that agency, just so you can understand and feel the cultures. Because culture from one agency to another is crazy different, even within the same county. So that would be and don't be so impressionable. It kind of reminds me of like freshmen when they go into college, they think it's all cool and don't realize that it's really like the most stressful time of your life because you make no money. You're very not valuable from a worker and you're getting into mountains and like loads of debt. Where they worry about being presentable to class and they think everything's cool and getting your schedule is cool and living in a dorm is cool. And like once you become a full-fledged adult, you realize how crappy all that is. And so don't allow yourself to be goose stepped into something you don't want to do long term. We need more good cops. Italian Unstoppable. I'm trying. I got some good news from TCSO. So the place I'm wanting to go reserve, I'm apparently just waiting on a lieutenant to approve some stuff. So that's good news. Be anything but a cop. I beg you, stay away. I'm gatekeeping. Dude, caffeinated brings up a very good point. I actually really like the EMT to cop pipeline if you wanted to go that direction, because a cop is effectively useless in a medical capacity. Like we're terrible. Like we barely know how to put on tourniquets and chest seals. We're bad at that. Going the EMT route, it's not as painful initially going in. Like there's not a ton of schooling you have to do to be like a little baby probie, right? And then you can slowly work on getting better. And I don't remember what the steps are for it, but you have like different levels of being an EMS. And eventually when you get to the top of that, you can start to specialize in some other stuff. And then if you come from being, it's literally what Chris the Cop did, from being an EMT or EMS or a paramedic or something cool like that, you go into law enforcement and they're going to love you. Like that's better than speaking Spanish in the South. because you have a medical. Okay, if you are bilingual, they love you as a cop as well. Now, the only sucky thing about being bilingual is you will work a lot of calls you don't want to be on. You get called to everything. I didn't experience that. Now I had supervisors that saw my last name and recognized my brown skin and called me to be a translator. And I showed up and I was like, well, you played yourself, friend. About to get charades here. Good L Nation, welcome. But I like caffeinated's recommendation. Timu Cop, nice. Cherry Folk, welcome. Mr. Blue, welcome. No girl, give us the shout out for the bar. Trippy C, welcome. Sarah, I think I said hi too. I don't think so. Anyways, hello to the random lady in the bar. Okay, we're starting stream. You guys, thank the vigilantes for putting this together and also for helping really kind of spearhead our efforts in trying to get the channel to grow by doing individual officers reacts to body cams. It has doubled my workload, but I think it's going to be good for the channel. That goes for one too. We're working 4 jobs now.
It's more than doubled my workload.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
Now I have to also manage the vigilantes.
Yeah. It's a lot of work, but hopefully it'll pay off in the long run, I think.
These two bikers started holding hands while they were waiting in traffic, but when a cop behind them saw it and tried to do the same move with his partner, he instantly got rejected in front of everybody. And just like that, romance left the building.
Metro
On Pride Month too? Damn.
Bill would never.
No.
Leave me hanging. They're motors cops, so I'm gonna call them fish cops. Because let's be honest, they're meter maids. We're gonna take points.
They're fishing.
We're gonna take points for sure. Yeah. It's NRBEMT, then NRAEMT, and then NRP. NARP. And some states have things like state paramedics, which I am, and NRAMP. Yeah, I figured you guys are going to have your own individual licensing boards for that service.
A state paramedic, does that make you a paratrooper?
Oh, that's good. That's a good sure idea.
Yeah.
Can confirm an EMT is worth it. See, look at that cloner Eve. See, let's go. It's a great. The skills like infinitely useful. Like my ability to be a professional kidnapper doesn't help me outside of policing. So I'm a rare exception of someone that was able to actually do something with that law enforcement experience. Not in law enforcement, but EMTs. I mean that's got a lot more applications than just emergency response. And you still get to go hang out with the nurses in the emergency room, and you're in those circles. So
remains tight-lipped, not answering questions, and so far not charging the officer with a sex crime, despite evidence detailed in the arrest report I
spicy part of stream
obtained Tuesday.
It
happened in the early morning darkness of May 9th outside One Kicks Gym at Sunset and Pecos. The alleged victim, identified only as April, lives in her van. She says she awoke to knocking she thought was security, but instead faced an armed, uniformed Metro officer.
He's in uniform, which means he's armed. They're spicying up this description, but
The arrest report, citing body cam footage, shows the officer ordered April out of her vehicle. Her attorney says she was wearing only this sheer nightgown and underwear.
She's terrified. Again, my client is homeless. She lives out of her vehicle.
Attorney Carl Arnold is...
So she's asleep in a car in a parking lot. Now, typically, especially people that are chronically homeless, kind of know the rules of the land there. So they'll figure out like, hey, Walmart parking lots aren't going to care. But like if I do it like near an apartment complex, they might care. Or a business that's not open after hours, they might care. They're just sleeping in their car. Like, I didn't mess with it typically unless the owner wanted them gone. And even then, I just tell them, hey, knock, 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 you need to move. That's it. I'm not worried about everything else, especially if they're there by themselves. I love being called by my friends for a
Subbed toe. That's
sus. But they do get the nurse treatment a lot.
is that over in Murder Peg?
Whoa,
Whoa, what?
Murder Peg. Threw me into pub.
Sister city of Winnipeg.
Exactly. Yeah, stubbed toe. Or not to mention, I was like, oh, I don't know, my left shoulder hurts. I was like, well, did you sleep on it? Probably.
Are you just over 30?
Yeah, I smell toast. You're in a bakery. Yeah. What do you want from me?
You're making toast.
Suing Officer Manuel Ramongmu, known in court documents as Officer Manny, alleging excessive force, sexual battery, false imprisonment, harassment, and stalking. Why didn't she report this to police?
Again, this was a police officer that did this act. Her whole thinking was, she goes and reports it to the police. Who's going to respond? Him? Somebody else? Are they really going to do something about it? She's under the impression the police always protect themselves, but there was no reason for her to put herself in further danger.
Court records show Metro learned of the incident when the gym's property owner called Internal Affairs to report an attempted sexual assault that she had on surveillance video.
Ooh, this is getting saucy. I was about to say, is like, he should have a body cam, which should, like, don't get me wrong. Was I accused of incredibly heinous things during my patrol career? Absolutely. I arrested crazy people all the time. And when they were like, he tried to behead me and crazy stuff like that, the first thing I would always get a phone call, but hey, you wouldn't have happened to have your body cam on during the interaction with so-and-so. I was like, yes, I did. Before I even got out of my car, you'd see me cramming on my body cam. Is this recording? Yes. Is the audio working? Yes. Okay. Let's go interact with the public.
You mean you need the audio working, Josh?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't just do an hour's worth of SFSTs with no audio? Crazy.
And
Crazy.
so
Y'all will get that tomorrow.
this entire interaction gets recorded, and regardless of how crazy or heinous the accusation is, they can see that didn't happen. I talk about this also in one of the other reacts that we did where people hurt themselves in your custody. Is like if you fight somebody and you're going to be charging them with resisting, and sure, you might injure them. What you don't want is like unreasonable injuries where like they have a cracked orbital bone or they're like cut and bleeding really bad in the back of your car if you don't have any documentation of how that happened. Like you want to document everything if you can, unless you're being sussy-wussy.
Describing the right there in front of my body cam.
Exactly.
Pop them.
Exactly.
So you have documentation.
Yeah.
Interaction as highly inappropriate for a police officer stop. Police records show Ramongmu, responding to a suspicious vehicle call, collected April's personal information, including her cell phone number, then made repeated remarks about her appearance and asked her for a hug.
Okay. The phone number is very normal for booking because the courts are going to want to know like how to get a hold of you if they release you on a bond or whatever. That's perfectly normal. Asking for a hug is incredibly unprofessional and not normal. Hug? Exactly. And then commenting on the appearance of your detainee is at the very minimum conduct unbecoming.
Leading her behind bushes out of view of security cameras. What do you make of him having knowledge of where the camera view was?
That he was either in that area before or that he was actively looking for cameras when he was making his decision to go ahead and try to have sex with my client.
In fear, April said she agreed to a hug, but alleges he groped her and asked for a kiss, which she refused.
She felt forced that she had to do this to be let go and to get out of a dangerous situation.
The lawsuit also claims Metro failed in its hiring process, noting alleged prior incidents of Ramongmu asking women for inappropriate contact at previous jobs. The arrest report shows Ramongmu recalled
crazy pattern that admin ignored. Wow. That never happens. This is the first time. First time ever.
Furt is like, bro, getting hired on is so painful. Like the amount of information you have to disclose is wild. And like getting polygraphed and all this stuff is crazy. And like, I'm boring. Like I'm a very boring person. If you can ask, well, Juan's known me for damn near 20 years at this point.
I'm bored right now.
Exactly. And so like if a pattern of behavior was going to emerge in my lifetime, he would have bore witness to this. Right. And like this wouldn't have just happened in previous employments. This would have happened at the academy. This would have happened during shift meetings. This would have had like patterns of behavior are patterns because they happen over a period of time, right? It's not a single instance, right? Like that's what kills me about some of this stuff. You see it all the time with guys that make PC-less arrests. Yeah, the argument of you can beat the rat but not the ride is a terrible one because that literally means I know I don't have PC, but that doesn't mean I can't take it to jail. Like that shit pisses me off. He does before and got away with it. I'm shocked to tell you. Gambling with this. Yeah, I know. No shit.
I pinned it for the Casablanca reference.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Shocked to discover there's gambling at this establishment.
3 instances when he asked for a hug while employed at the Cosmopolitan and the Palms.
At a minimum, it's very negligent. They should have done more extensive background checks.
Detectives note Romangu's body camera was on during the initial contact, but turned off before he reapproached April and led her to the bushes. Records show he texted her that same day, writing, "Sorry if I scared you, LOL," and twice more in the days following. Investigators say he initially lied about the encounter, only admitting details after learning there was video. He agreed April may have felt like she had to give him a hug and was not free to leave because his patrol car blocked her van.
Instant charges. Like official oppression. I mean, SA, dude. Like, there's a lot of.
They'll give him plenty of hugs in prison.
Dude,
I tell you what.
As a cop.
Yeah.
My professional medical caffeinated. I cannot condone that answer, but I also am not deleting it.
He admitted police academy training warns officers not to ask the public for hugs and kisses.
This guy is mentally sick for him to be a police officer and then to conduct himself this way.
So far, the only charge Romangu faces is abuse of power.
That does not make sense. This was clearly a battery with the intent to commit sexual assault. And so for them to undercharge that, to me, it makes it look like the police and the DA are colluding to protect this individual.
Arnold tells me he believes there may be other victims, and he's calling on Metro to release Romangu's mugshot so others can come forward. We have made the same request, and we've also asked Metro if more charges are coming. They have not responded.
Yo, we can't be perp walking fools on a regular basis and not being like, because let's be honest. If you're an administrator, lock in here. Here you go. For those of you out there that are law enforcement administrators, right? And you're somehow now confronted with the reality of having sussy baka, employees doing sussy things. You ready for the playbook? It's not complicated. You fire them and you fully cooperate with the investigation and charges. You don't ask for special treatment. You don't ask for whatever. Because you know why? When you finally run into the call where it's a bang, bang play, and you had an officer acting honestly and earnestly in a complicated and complex situation, what you're going to need to rely on is this thing called public trust. And you know what erodes public trust? This bullshit.
Hugs and kisses.
There's a lot of people in the law enforcement space that get real up in their feelings about, well, my department threw me under the bus, right?
Bro, when you look into a lot of those, it's just like,
that's what I'm getting at, right?
And
did I get the short straw all the time from my agency? Sure, that's part of being a cop. But bro, it's shift work. You know what I mean? You're a required employee to show up to stuff. Like, it is what it is. What did you think you were signing up for?
You're not working at an organization, right? That organization will throw you under the bus,
right? Exactly. But like, more important than the organization as a whole is the relationship with the public. And again, like I said, in a lot of those situations, their complaints are, well, they didn't let us beat people up. They didn't let us whatever. I'm like, well, okay, of course.
Mm-hmm. They got mad I was taking private documents from evidence.
Right, exactly.
Texting under my buddies and we were making jokes about them.
Yeah, exactly. The job died. We can't abuse people
anymore. I can't get high in the bathroom anymore on evidence I confiscated from meth head.
Exactly.
Back in my day.
So this is the job's not meant to be self-serving.
Chicago.
Shut up. All of those sound bites are at 38 to 39 minutes. Not in Chicago.
Can I have a hug in Chicago?
I can make this go away for a hug. PD Walt, it's good to see you. And Nyrelix, or however you say this name. I'm with Django too. Like, this is really where licensing boards fail, in my opinion. They should catch wind of this and be like, yep. If the Brady list doesn't do it, we're just gonna take licenses. If these agencies won't hold officers accountable, they need to. There's a reason everyone loves EMS and the fire department. We have uncomfortable. You guys also give people drugs, to be fair, caffeinated.
Mm-hmm. You're a dealer.
Kevy, the Josh Zoom in his peaks in him.
I can't reach mine anymore.
Yeah. Now Juan complains about the here. We got the mega zoom. I can do it all the way. Only thing is, it's the I don't have enough light hitting my face anymore to set up that.
Yeah. Well, also yours, the more you zoom in, the more your aperture closes.
Yeah.
So it gets darker when it zooms.
Can't steal lemon pound cake. I'm pinning that one. Back in my day, you could have some lemon pound cake, and nobody better than I.
I also called and texted Ramangmu, but he has not replied. Darcy Spears.
Just offer him a hug.
Text them, sorry if I scared you, LOL.
Shout out to media. I genuinely, can the media be scummy and cover stuff in a scummy way that hurts public trust no matter what, because they want the clickbaity like story? Sure. But they are the last, unless there's Virginia, which I was really proud of Virginia sheriffs and attorneys for being like, hey, this law you passed is kind of sus, so we're just not going to do it. Because that's your job. Be like, I didn't take an oath to you, the governor's office. I took an oath to the citizens that employ me, basically. These are the people paying my taxes. I know you thought it was a good idea, but we don't. You want to fire me for it? Cool. But like, that's leadership. That's real leadership. Here, from the media standpoint, if even those safeguards failed, bro, investigative journalists are sometimes the last. It's them and like the gripey people at the city hall meetings. You know what I mean? Those are the people that are really like the last canary in the coal mine.
The last bastion of freedom, or
yeah, whatever it is.
local journalists and the Karens.
Yeah. Trevor, it's good. It's good to see you, even if you're late. We love you.
Trevor.
I can't hug Juan while I'm on the job anymore. Hey, if Juan hugs me, I can't stop him. The Bob
Taught in your or in your pocket, or
yeah,
conduct unbecoming.
Conduct unbecoming. This is PD, right?
Yes.
I'll take
Las Vegas Metro. Whatever.
I'll take
They're
50.
like,
I'll take 50 for the hug, and then I'm gonna take some from admin.
take a bunch from admin. Yeah.
That really shouldn't have been that complicated. Like, at all. We fired the guy. We're gonna fully cooperate. Here's his name. Yeah, he's a scumbag. We don't want to associate with this guy at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like working in Virginia. Work with the SO. Love me because I'm having armpit. Boy, truly comes in clutch. Dog Sled Sheriff, welcome. Also Pat B, welcome. But yeah, I was. It's rare that you see that. Heck, it happened during 2020. That happened at the officer level. You get officers that were just like, I know you guys are talking about doing this, but like I won't. They're gonna do their quinceañera. Like we're not calling in the SWAT team to shut it down. Is it kind of irresponsible? Sure, but we let people get drunk. You know what I mean? We let the Cowboys play every Sunday. That's a liability in and of itself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you see the all the stories coming out of that Mexico versus Australia game and the friendly?
Oh, is it the women's?
There were
friendly?
like 50 fights. No, it was the pre World Cup friendly.
Oh,
it's like the last
it was a
couple of training
friendly.
legs. Yeah. Well, so hilariously, there were like 3 total Australians in that stadium, right? It's Pasadena, California. And they were treated like kings. They were like the Mexicans. We were all just like holding them up on our shoulders. There was a dude with the kangaroo. They were chanting Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. And then there's like 50 fights, and it's all Mexican on Mexican.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
Like I'll be honest, and I was at Kinsey's folks' house this past weekend, And I was explaining, I was like, there's the meme from, I think it was Civil War, like, what kind of American are you?
Yeah.
I was like, dog, in the Latin American subcultures, but what kind of brown are you, though? You know what I mean? Like, you know, hablo español, but like, what kind are you? Like, you want to talk about call it a mixed bag. It's the most prejudicial mofos ever. I guarantee you, the continent of Africa is the exact same way.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like we're all
everybody
African,
hates
but-
their neighbors the
Right.
most.
Right.
Like, people across the ocean are cool.
Uh,
People right next door to you hate them.
hate them. Somebody told
They're
me
a problem.
to give points to society for the gym owner, and I did it for whoever that was. God bless him. Just got drone certified. Now I have a drone in my patrol car. Trevor, dog. He did the part 107.
All right, VJ, we
wanna
start
see it.
tonight with the breakdown. A Bowie police officer has been found guilty of attempted murder for shooting toward the back of an unarmed man. Good evening, I'm Scott Thuman.
I'm Michelle Marsh. That verdict came down just
Bro, Michelle's out here crushing. Look at this thing.
It's a nice
Out here
orange.
crushing. They both look good. Look at them.
He's got little polka dots that I'm not a big fan of on his tie, but
The tie's
it
kind
makes
of
me
weak.
think he's got like reverse chicken pox.
But I mean, like the suit fits him well.
The suit's good.
You know, he did
The
something.
shoes are
decent.
good.
The shoes are nice. She's out here crushing. Go on her.
a short time ago. Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell was in the courtroom. He joins us now live from Upper Marlboro with the very latest. Brad, what was the
Madame.
deciding factor
See,
in this
that
case?
tie-
That's a
I like.
distinguished tie.
That's what I want.
Well, according to the judge, the deciding factor was very simply that this officer, his actions were not reasonable, that he had no right to use deadly force because the person that he encountered did not pose a threat to him. Look, from the very start, from within minutes of this shooting happening, my sources were telling me that there were problems here. Not that this was an accidental discharge of a gun, but that the officer and everybody involved immediately realized that the trigger never should have been pulled. The entire incident was captured on Bowie Police Sergeant Robert Warrington's dash cam. It was
Oh, I
September
remember
12th,
this.
2024. Warrington
Yeah,
was
this
on
was the one with
patrol
the
when he
hat,
saw a
right?
car
Yeah.
stopped on the shoulder of Route
Messed
197.
up.
Like this is like a welfare check at best.
Yeah.
crosses
Yeah.
Route 50.
I was like, why are
The
y'all
officer stopped
stopped
to
here?
see if there was a problem when a man approached from across the roadway. The man, later identified as Nathaniel Richardson, walked past the officer, quickly explaining that he had stopped to pick up a hat which blew off as he drove. You
Yeah,
can see
dude.
and hear what happens next.
Yep.
We got a gun.
And that was his last day as a police officer.
Got a gun.
As it should be.
I don't have a gun.
But his qual score is good, and his fitness score is good. You know, that's a perfect male officer that is really good at shooting guns.
He's got the right pants parts, according
and
to Instagram.
really good at all of this stuff, right?
He's got that quality man brain that works perfectly in these situations.
It was Chappie with Task Force 7. He was off camera. We were having this discussion about the one thing that we think would fix most police issues from a recruiting standpoint, and it was recruiting for judgment.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to do because you can't really just take like a judgment test. You know what I mean? I guess maybe you could take like a personality test, just hire paladins or whatever. But like, you can be a USPSA Grandmaster shooter and a CrossFit champion and, run a mile in 7 minutes. But if you have poor judgment, you're just going to be in really good shape when you go to prison. Like it just, judgment's so incredible. There was a guy, I'm not going to name him. He was in my academy class and he made it exactly 1 week into field training.
Damn.
And during a standard traffic stop, there's a really old, fragile lady, to my understanding. I wasn't there. He asked her to license and proof of insurance. That's what we say in Texas, registration's on the dash or we run it on your plate. And so she reached into her glove box, which is a perfectly reasonable place to have insurance for a car, right? And he pulled a gun on this lady and didn't shoot her. Thank God. But they asked, well, what about that posture made you think that she was a deadly threat? He said, well, she was reaching. It's like in the glove box for some insurance that you asked her to reach for. Like, you know what I mean? Like you told her to get insurance. Would you think she was just going to like snap her fingers and it was going to be there? And the reason they washed him was poor judgment. That could have cost us millions in a lawsuit, not to mention the bad PR and the erosion of public trust, right? But all these other officers out here being good little rookies that got the exact same training he did, the exact same environment from the exact same instructors, and were recruited from the exact same recruitment department. Somehow I managed to navigate hundreds of uses of force without hurting anybody or exhibiting poor judgment. Also, one hugging detainees, stuff like that. The issues when you don't run the play. Spar, if I could pin that, I would. That's incredible. Gosh. What did I miss? Garnt. The best part of having a drone is you can use, you can picture it for your diagram. That's kind of nice. I used to have to make dude, vehicle accident diagrams sucked. I got pretty decent at them. I did a bunch of them.
Did you add a dog?
Dude, I used to randomly get my shit kicked for adding like squirrels and stuff in mine. It was hilarious. I would have like a tree. Like the tree wasn't involved in the accident, but it was there.
Prove there wasn't a squirrel there.
I used to put light poles that were totally uninvolved in the accident. It was there. I guess it's an accurate description of the scene. And there's some poor lady out there in Austin.
Watch the second you get into court and they start asking you about the light pole that you didn't put in your report.
I was like, there's no such thing as too much information. And dude, I used to get those kicked all the time. They're like, no, you need to redo that. No, you need to redo it. You have 12 days to redo that, or I'm telling your supervisor. Okay.
Whatever. Tell him.
It was a good time.
Back me up.
Garnt, shout out to you, boy. Thank you for the super chat. This is Muvi.
Muve. Alternate universe.
Texas cop becomes fashion police. Always catches me by surprise. Came for the curiosity, stayed for the sass. Yeah, we're multifaceted people. I had a couple of careers before law enforcement, and my dumb ass is going back to do it for free. But I was a multifaceted person.
Relicensed fashion police.
Caffeinated, bro. An A-zone hit, you're gonna save much. They tell me what you do to stop somebody's aorta from bleeding. Anyways,
tourniquet the neck.
Right.
210. Saw me another unit.
What did you do?
Another unit and ambulance, dog.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry.
Nobody was hit, though. That gunshot did strike a passing vehicle. And despite
it hit a passing vehicle?
Yeah, you can take back the qual score comment, I guess.
Man, he's not even good at that. Yeah, okay.
At that distance?
Yeah, that's crazy. How'd you miss?
the officer's quick apology, weeks later, then State's Attorney Aisha Braveboy announced Warrington's indictment for attempted second-degree murder.
It's important that those who have been sworn to protect and serve the public really value life.
And Wednesday, after a two-day trial, Judge Crystal Alves determined that since Richardson posed no threat, Officer Warrington's use of deadly force was not, quote, objectively reasonable, given the totality of the circumstances, and therefore he is guilty of attempted second-degree murder and other charges. He remains free until sentencing later this summer. He and his lawyers left the courthouse without comment. So did the victim in this case, Nathaniel Richardson. His mother spoke for the family.
We're happy with the outcome. It's unfortunate that two lives completely changed.
One life completely changed. Let's be honest. Your boy didn't even get shot. I'm not saying it's not freaky. I'm not saying don't sue these guys for emotional pain and suffering or whatever. I get it. But your boy's looking down the barrel of very real prison as the cop that shot at an unarmed guy. Right? Like, he as much as, again, he is totally on his own. He done played himself here, but that's crazy.
Well, hopefully
my life would change if I got shot after picking up a hat.
Yeah, you'd be rich.
Pretty. I'd be rich. I'd be rich and traumatized, which would help.
Right.
The richness would help with the trauma.
Right.
Tell you what.
He missed because he's wrong-handed. Garnt, I bless that. I mean, at that point, call it breeze. But I mean, starting EMS to help would be good.
Start me last rites.
Yeah, start me last rites. Oh, could you imagine? Father Peterson route code. Like, you know what I mean? Or whatever. That'd be hilarious. You get exposed to a lot of crisis. Yeah, I do think EMS, more than a lot of different places, helps you in that crisis management. So, because like critical incident management's so complicated, we watch people screw that up all the time, and most of it's just due to a lack of reps, which is a good thing because that means you're not living a terribly traumatized life. But like when you're getting a lot, and EMS gets the, I'm not going to say it's a 1-to-1 depending on where you're working, but generally speaking, especially if you're not old enough to be a police officer, EMS is the best possible place to go to get a lot of that. You're going code, you're making scene on semi-chaotic places, you're dealing with the crazy people, the injured people, the sick people, all that kind of stuff. But law enforcement, man, like it's just a cruel and brutal learning curve for knowing how to navigate that in a domestic investigation, in a shooting in progress, in a pursuit, and all that stuff. Like learning how to just not just manage other people's situation, but your own emotions. He probably was genuinely afraid of getting shot, right? Which is why he pulled his gun and did it, right? But you're having to make judgment calls, and that's good judgment is a thing. There's plenty of cops that do this every day and don't screw it up on way sketchier calls. I've had people pull knives on me, and they managed to survive because though they do pose a very real threat to me. I was like, but I could leave and not be in the shooting, right? Let's do that first. But anyways, you also have to learn how to de-escalate without a weapon. BWP, I think that's a misconception. So really, de-escalation in general is just trying to make stuff as safe as quick as possible. Sometimes de-escalation is a punch in the face and knocking somebody out, as weird as that is. Same thing with booping. Guys running around stabbing a bunch of people with the machete. Sure, I could dust him. That creates the same solution. But what if I miss because my qual scores suck, right? You know what I mean? What happens if it doesn't work? Booping him is a better form of de-escalation, in my personal opinion.
It's a hug with a car.
Literally, you want to give me a hug on my bumper. But there's situations like that where really, really the traditional sense of de-escalation is just knowing how to talk to people. But that doesn't stop violence. That typically just stops people from spooling up into violence. Once they've met the threshold of violence, there's no good luck with that. That's the analogy I'll give to people is if you've ever been in an argument with your significant other, you failed at de-escalation in a not crazy situation with not a perfect stranger, right? So imagine like you're a police officer and going in there and trying to navigate that exact same space with worse energy. It's just complicated. And like you don't know anything about this person. You're just having to figure it out as you go. Worse, you represent consequences and again, an eroded sense of public health and safety or whatever. Funny skeleton, DeLargo, Car George, King Gronix, and DeBob. All you guys join. Thank PD Walt for the membership. You guys should join the Discord. It's a cool place.
Join the Discord.
Thank you, PD Walt.
It'll be okay in the end.
Yeah, and she said her son was deeply shaken by what happened, still healing. Coming up behind me, I thought she was right behind me, but up in a second will be Prince George's County State's Attorney Tara Jackson. She's going to be making some comments about this, and I'll have that for you when we come back at 6 in Upper Marlboro. Brad Bell, 7 News.
We already took points for that, so I'm not going to take any from PD. Second degree murder, attempted murder.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they convicted him of it, so they believe that they met proof beyond a reasonable doubt on this, right?
Let me see.
I feel like you can't recklessly do that. I feel like they're saying he would knowingly and intentionally drew his gun and fired.
It says taking a substantial step to kill someone where the intent was formed in the heat of the moment. Typically during a sudden fight or impulsive act of extreme recklessness. So I think that's where it's going to be called probably impulsive act of extreme recklessness is probably where you're going to get that.
Is that for...
And I might have to do whatever state this is. This is the general
And it sounds about
like
right.
the,
Like that's
yeah.
I was never part of deciding whether it was first or second degree. I'll be honest with you. Like that was always
Yeah,
somebody
I think
else's
it's just a
problem, not
lot.
mine.
You were trying to kill him, but you didn't have any premeditation to do it.
Right,
You
right.
just decided then and there. It's the same as if you decided to like
What state was it in?
road rage him.
Maryland. That's why that guy screwed.
Maryland. Okay, I'm
Good luck with that.
Maryland then. Yeah, second-degree attempted murder is typically an impulsive or spontaneous act. To convict you of this charge, the state must prove the following three: specific intent to kill, a substantial step toward committing murder, going beyond mere preparation, and apparent ability. Here it is, 2206. A person who attempts to commit murder in the second degree is guilty of a felony on conviction. That doesn't tell me what it is.
Dang.
How is that? I think this is part of the. It's all part of the murder.
It's just
statute.
like a yeah.
So this is just the section is basically like you're guilty, and subject to imprisonment not exceeding 30 years. Let me see if they've got any more.
Hey, Tweaky was saying that there's a guy that robbed a bank and is claiming he's got a boom device and is currently holding somebody hostage in the city. Tweaky, you look like you live in a nice place.
Dang.
Keep us posted. When I was a kid, I called it Maryland. Maryland is what is said here in Texas because we got a bit of an accent here. Maryland, I'll also accept.
Your dog has more situational awareness than you right now. The dog has more situational awareness.
Your boy has a purse, so it makes sense.
Good boy. Take care of him. Make sure he goes.
On August 2nd,
They're on the Dady Trail.
Points to good boys for situational awareness. And then I'll give some points to vigilantes. That was fun. That's for Poe. Or whoever put that in there. A Midwest Safety, who's back on our good side, right? They lifted all the demonetization stuff, to my understanding.
Yes.
Safety?
Yeah.
Back in good graces.
We have forgiven Midwest Safety. They're cool again.
Here.
We're happy with
There
them.
it is. There it is. I'll bring it back.
We never said horrible, mean things about them on this live stream. Y'all made that up. That was y'all. Y'all did that. We did not.
BWP Photography. You need to be put in horny jail. Boop. Chill.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah.
Maryland. Kev. Kev's already Texan. I tell you what. We'll bless him. I'll sign off on your green card. Candidates premeditated first, reckless disregard, or spurn off. The moment of intent, then manslaughter.
Oh, here we go.
That tracks.
Maryland. Murder in the second degree encompasses all murder that does not satisfy the requirement for murder in the first degree. So basically, if you didn't premeditate, if
It's
it
all
doesn't
second
fall
degree.
as, it's all going to be second degree.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Emu's jelly. We're not signing off on our green card. He'll sign off on Kev's green card, but not mine. Oh, man.
So yeah, you can do deliberate and intentional, but without premeditation, it's considered second degree. So there you go.
Maryland. Yeah, Sarah gets it. Maryland. We are Midwest Safety. Anyways, we'll play with that video.
I'll pin that.
2023 in Oakwood, Georgia. Police are called after a white Ford Explorer is reported stolen. But this isn't an ordinary incident. Earlier in the day, the same driver led officers.
We pin the car. Because we can.
No. Well, because if it starts driving off at us, we can shoot it.
I hate it here. So,
It's only second degree murder, Josh.
Yeah, exactly. Free second degree murder. Well, Kev, you're not a Texan until you have a gun. To be fair, that is prerequisite.
I have two because I have dual citizenship.
Literally accurate.
Yeah, revolver from Mexico and then
like not a
1911
single
for
thing
America.
you said was inaccurate. Like, I have two because I'm a dual citizen. Like, yes, indeed. You have nice guns too. It's like unnecessarily nice firearm.
Yeah,
like for no good reason. That never gets shot.
They never get shot.
I'm pretty sure your 1911's never been shot.
It's been shot twice.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah. Both times I was at the range with you.
That's hilarious. Emu, yes. Actually, Emu, the second we get you a 1911, I will sign off on your Texas citizenship. Kev gets it just because I love him. He gets it for the humor. I'm working on a job. Based. Okay.
We'll ship you one. Apparently, we're about to be able to buy them through the mail. So,
hey, let's go. Bro, Texas do be wilding out with that. Like, well, what's more gonna hurt at this point? So cars in play. We believe cars stolen, right? Cars got a beautiful retaining wall here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got a nice push bumper. Should have probably done it with the SUV and maybe not the car, but I think either would suffice on a mid-size SUV. It's not the Expedition; it's an Explorer, potentially a V8.
It's also an
Explorer.
older one,
but I think you kiss that bumper, that thing's not going anywhere. If anything, I would argue, especially if it's a felony stop, push that thing into that retaining wall and call it a day. One actually has 4 guts. Shut up.
Or you got to make sure it shows the merch while I'm at it.
Yeah.
Go.
Emu getting a staccato bass.
Dog.
You should get a 1911 as soon as you become an American citizen. That's exactly actually how that went down.
Mm-hmm.
One became a citizen, and
they hand it to you when you get your certificate, but only in Texas.
Only in Texas.
No other state.
Yeah. That actually comes with your Texas driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah can actually back this up.
They got to make sure you can defend yourself in road rage incidents.
Exactly. Sarah's like, oh, I gotta get my driver's license, and we're like, here's a 1911.
1911.
Are you gonna drive through Houston anytime soon? Here's 2.
Here's a dual wheeled.
Mm-hmm. But if you scrape paint off the brush guard, that's a write-up. Gart, you're not wrong. Better written up than dead. Unless you're Juan, and then he feels the opposite. Anyways.
On a pursuit in the same white Ford Explorer, which he had stolen from his own mother.
Get up, no, we put in gear, watch out, he's putting gear. Get out the car now, get out the car.
How could we have prevented this?
Whoa.
Weird. We have 4 cars here.
I thought you were going to say we have foresight.
No, that would have been even better.
That also, yeah.
Like
4 cars in 7 minutes ago. We could have stopped this.
We could have stopped this, but here we are. I don't know why it's not
guy do you think a red arrow here decides to send it?
God, dude, even at 20 miles per hour, that would suck. Because you're hitting each other collectively at like 40. You know,
jump out right before collision for safety.
That'd be kind of wild. Pull a GTA, and just kind of take the dive and roll.
Mm-hmm.
We have. I swear I have moderators. BWP, I missed
They're
you.
asleep.
I missed you.
He's taking off. He's taking off. Take it off.
You know what?
Almost
points to Juan. I thought no way in hell is he gonna do it. I give 1. You earned those. That I thought hell no. In my opinion, I really thought there's no way.
My foreskin is working.
To the parking lot.
Your incident has been updated.
It's now pursued. So safe.
He went into Wendy's. He went into Wendy's. Went into Wendy's.
Your incident has been updated.
He just hopped the curb. He just hopped the curb.
Your incident has been updated.
Going right onto Monday Mill. Right onto Monday Mill. Smiley, get up here and pit him. Tag is AFA. AFA. White mill, black shirt, black ball cap.
Your incident has been updated.
Oh boy.
Going through the light
Ooh.
at Thurmanton and Monday Mill. Go Smiley Hill.
Hit him.
I like
Coming
that his
up on
name is
Monday Mill
Smiley.
Drive.
So rather than pinning him, which really minimizes the amount of damage that can happen to your patrol vehicle because your push bumper is going to eat most of that, we're going to now pit him at, I don't know, 40, 50 miles per hour, which before maybe you hurt a retaining wall a little. Now you're like guaranteed to hit other vehicles if you pit him here, in my opinion.
Yeah, but this is more fun.
Yeah, I guess you're right. This is not a Wendy's. A police check. No.
Oh, not even. Come on. Oh my God.
We can't go through there. Bro, I hate everyone involved in that for not moving.
Get out of the way! Move!
Also, they don't hear you. Have I yelled in my car before at people for not moving? Yes, but they don't hear you, in case you're wondering. Take the curb. Take the curb. Oh, he's making...
Go!
Why'd you gun at him?
They're all idiots.
Smiley, I'm behind you.
No, you're not, baby girl. Oh, this would have been a good time to pit him. No, don't understeer. Come on now.
Gonna roll over?
Oh, yeah. Easy. Do we pit him at 90 miles per hour? I mean, if you're Arkansas State Police, yes, but not here probably. Policy's likely going to say no.
So bottom left says 106.
Oh, it's so much worse. He's overtaking. The guy's going slower, right?
Yeah.
Where the f did my earpiece go?
The girl just pulled it.
We're going to be in the number 1 lane, fast lane right now.
Units en route to Monday Mill Speed Advisor crossing exit 14 now. They're attempting to pit.
What's your speeds? We're around 40, pit them. We're about 70 miles an hour.
Officers carefully evaluate the vehicle's speed, as pit maneuvers at freeway speeds are often considered lethal force. Similar to using a handgun, lower speed pits, typically under 35 to 45 miles per hour, are considered less lethal and fall roughly on the same use of force spectrum as deploying a taser.
619, you're clear to spike. 619, clear to spike.
Our best friends, Midwest Safety, like the best body cam channel on YouTube,
Yes.
Midwest Safety here,
Yes.
that we have always loved.
Yes.
For that little, I liked it really. That was a really nice, like, overhead view of like a good quality
good.
pit.
That was a
for
great use of
demonstration. That
B-roll.
was actually, yeah.
Where,
That was really nice.
Where's YouTube channels? Mo Chases.
Give them,
Step
give
up your
them some
game.
points. Yeah, come on, Mo Chases. God, trash, Mo Chases.
PC's that. I'm sorry.
Fight me, Mo Chases.
That was very good use of B-roll. Yeah, Emu's like, yeah, no. Good luck. Try that in Arkansas.
Yeah. Where do we get editors like that? Damn.
Yeah.
I guess you gotta pay them.
What we could do with an editor like
I know.
I bring up again my point of, had we pinned the vehicle, probably not damaging our vehicle that much. Now we're guaranteed to injure a vehicle. Josh is bricked up after today.
Coming up on heavy traffic, guys. Coming up on heavy traffic.
Still in number 1 lane. We're doing about 85 miles an hour.
Coming up on the 1 mile to exit 12.
Yep.
1 mile to exit 12.
I don't like the date upward. I'm not the
Everything up on speed is 12 now.
Coming up on exit 12 right now at about 85 miles an hour. Traffic is medium.
What universe is medium traffic? Girl?
Speeds about 78 coming up on 12. At 12 now. 78 miles per hour.
Good radio traffic.
Slow down, we got traffic. We got traffic. Slow down.
Whoa. Could have been a hero.
I know.
Break
All right, guys.
I've also been a paraplegic.
Yeah. Her hero paraplegic.
Juan's like, then I get disability.
Yeah. Payout.
Clear exit 2 lane. He hit spikes, hit spikes.
Ooh, good job.
I'm clear.
We can see it.
Clear. Spikes hit. Here, he's still driving. We're in the number 2 lane, going about 80 miles an hour. Number 2 lane, still driving 80 miles per hour.
Yo!
I'm not entirely sure what he was trying to do, but
Your dog has better situational awareness than you.
for real, dog. What?
Miles an hour.
What are we doing here?
Number 2 lane, still driving 80 miles per hour.
It's like trying to end a family of 4 here. Like, what are we doing? You talking about attempted second-degree murder? Like,
Yeah.
What? Sorry. He figured it out. That's a sketchy turn.
He got right, he got right.
That's a sketchy turn. So glad he's in a safe position. So glad we set up spike strips. Nobody could have foreskinned this. Sorry. The jokes are real on stream. Sorry if you're new here. Not a great thing to do in a patrol car, I'll tell you that. Pavement pounders? Taking the grass at 70? Or what? They're like 60. Still sucks.
You gotta pick a side and command.
Hey, shout out to them for not saying, hey, you tried to hit me. No, that's what happens in these situations. I'm taking credit for the joke. We'll give it to you. We'll give it to the Kiwi.
He's in the left glass, first lane. That's the first lane. Doing about 82 miles an hour.
Get him. Hit him. Hit him.
82 miles an hour.
603, if you're good, I can try and pit him.
Negative.
Too fast. Look at him. Like, I pin him, he dies, probably.
Number 2 lane, number 2.
Poba, get him with a GPS dart. Since it's mom's car and we'd like to not total it, I don't hate that idea.
It's too late for that.
But now he's hit multiple vehicles.
After the intersection, that ship has sailed.
Yeah. Grappler would
That
be
thing's-
goated. I'm with Peacekeeper Emo here.
It might still drive, but insurance ain't gonna.
I'm kind of
take care of
hyped. TCSO runs Tahoes. We'll see if I can get your boy get some grappler action. That'd be fucking.
Let's do it.
What's cool too is there's so many municipalities inside of that jurisdiction that have terrible chase policies. They'd be like, "But what's your policy on grappling?" Like, you know what I mean? Hey, just ask.
Chase it.
I'm cheaper. I'm cheaper than a helicopter.
Mm-hmm. Just be grappler on call.
Dude, goat. If I left stream to grapple, that'd be incredible.
Mm-hmm. The carbola.
Literally, the carbola rap. Peacekeeper. 84 will stop this. You're not wrong. You just got to not miss.
Lane doing about 87 miles an hour.
Number 2 lane, 87 miles per hour.
We're losing higher from the rear right.
Bob's in ready. We got GSP closed by chance.
GS, they want somebody who will pit at
In the number
87.
1 lane, doing about 70.
Clear, number 1 lane, lost the tire, doing 70 miles an hour.
He's about to bail on foot. Y'all watch out. He got a door open.
You want to try both today?
49, yep.
Number
Do
1
it.
lane, 50 miles an hour. Pitch, Smiley,
There you go, Smiley.
Good pit. He's gonna run off foot.
You know, I got wings. You got to let me fly. They finally let him do it, and he did great. Shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great pit.
Watch out.
Stop the car! Stop the car now!
We
Still
already
don't know how to pin a car.
We already pitted.
Yeah.
You already did damage to your vehicle. Who cares now? Put him in the trees. Why are we pointing a gun at this guy? Is he a deadly threat? Sure. But like, Does us getting out of our cars and getting on foot and approaching this still, we're just gonna call it an ambulatory vehicle, right? It can move and do things. Does that not create the circumstances for our deadly force? We couldn't pit him at 70, so why are we pointing a gun at him?
Yeah, the totality of the circumcision in this case is...
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. I will time myself out. Grappled your heart. I got you, Emu. Don't worry. Hold on. You'll get 10 seconds. There you go. Enjoy timeout.
Get out of the car!
What are we doing?
Get out of the car! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Let's yell at him more.
Taser! Taser! Pull me out! Pull me out! Pull me out! Pull me out! Get out of the car!
Both did not work. You can tell by the little rattle noise.
Ow! Ow! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out! Smile, you good? You good? You good? Get him!
Smiley doing over there? He doesn't want these trees to get hurt by gunfire.
That must be it.
Give me this hand. Stop resisting! Go ahead. I got him.
Move this hand.
What's your other power? Hey, put it in park. He moves the car. He moves the car.
Like how all of those sirens are still going. Dude, the radio traffic from this has got to be atrocious.
Clear the car. Clear the car.
We are 1 mile from the exit 8 side.
Put your knees in.
I'm trying to.
Put your knees in now.
1 mile from the exit 8 side.
Stand up.
We are to the right, past the guardrail, 65.
Give me a car. Hey, Brent, where's your car? Where's your car? Big car.
Listen to sorry. Points from Axon. Somebody mentioned it. I got to take them away right here for the 2 failed deployments.
And the body cam fell off.
Oh, and the body cam fell off, actually. Here. There you go. Yeah, it's just
Lisa wants to know why they're tasing, because they're dumb.
Yeah. So, generally speaking, it's going to be a lower level of force than like punching this guy in the face, right? Because taser allegedly cannot cause serious bodily injury, where punch in the face can. The school of thought here is I don't have to touch him, but I can make him feel uncomfortable. Maybe I can get him to crawl out. I think it's a terrible thought process.
Seems counterintuitive considering
we want them out of the
supposed purpose of the taser, which is to lock up their muscles so they can't move.
Exactly.
But sure.
Well, I haven't heard shots fired, so I'm gonna get a coffee. Oh man, what a bad time.
Hey, clear the car. Clear.
And not a single siren will be turned off for the rest of this.
My camera has jumped off somewhere.
Oh, that's right. No, what is that?
No,
That's a guardian angel.
Oh, take points for the guardian angel, dog. What?
So for the successful pit,
gross.
I'll give 30. For the taser deployment, I'll take 10. And for the guardian light, I'll take 10. So we're
You know who else had a guardian light? American Force Police Department.
Did they really?
Yes, you can see it in one of the body. He's standing in the traffic where he's like trying to run the dog around, and they're like, "Can you block traffic for me?" You see one of the dudes.
Cringe. Sorry.
Nobody's wearing a high vis vest, but he's got his little
millennial's gonna at me in the chat. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a perfectly viable
looking like this.
For patrol. It's exactly what it looks like. I'm going code on foot.
Yep.
Sit down, sir.
Step
Wait like that. Wait like this. Hold it.
He only took his legs away.
You hear me? Huh?
Lieutenant Dan.
You hear me? It's a bomb that's gonna explode. You can't stop that. Now? You hear me?
If I can't stop it, it doesn't matter.
Smiley right here. Sit up. Sit up, Mr. Walker.
It's a bomb.
There's no bomb. Stepped out.
Is there likely a bomb? No. There's likely not a bomb. However, if it's said, and there is a bomb, and we don't do anything about it, it's kind of like not providing somebody EMS when they ask for it. Do they likely need it? No. They likely just have incarceritis. But if you don't provide it, and it turns out you're wrong, there's a problem, right? I'd at least want to address it.
There's a bomb that's going to go off.
Step out of the car.
There's a bomb that can go off.
Not fixing, but it's going to. You want to know where it's at? No.
Where's it at? I want to go look at his car. Only damage done to the bush car, yeah.
That's good.
There's just a little bit of the front overhanging down, but that's one hell of a
Sorry, I was going to say sorry for, I wasn't trying to be too dangerous. I mean,
That's pretty dangerous, man.
I just didn't want y'all to, I was trying to drive kind of fast and you moved to me because I figured that's how it works. I mean, you waited so much. I'm glad we got hurt. I'm glad we got injured.
And we know what, yeah, we know you hit something.
I didn't hit I didn't hit a couple cars.
Watch foot.
What?
Hey, stop. Stop.
It's very tight.
We will fix it for you. I swear to God, you guys drink.
I'm not. I promise you. I'm not.
Stop with your arms like that.
I'm trying to get my.
Get off, please. Get water in there.
Can I reduce my feet?
Yes.
He wants to go to the hospital, so I need to take him to the hospital. Right, we're gonna fix these cuts for you, but you're not gonna resist us. You're not gonna fight us.
I'm going to but you talk about my dog's going
You guys got it.
We always get.
Bro, we do not deploy dogs on people that were already apprehended, okay? Like, dude, canine officers, and I'm going to get my dog to bite you. Like, I know the dog enjoys it, but, like, we shouldn't be putting the dog in harm's way, nor should we be likely violating people's constitutional right. My issue with canines, like I said, and I'll continue to stand by this, is the amount of force it employs would not be kosher if it wasn't a dog. And for some odd reason, it's never been addressed. Like, it would be less bad for you for me to beat you with a hammer than let a dog bite at you for the better part of a minute. Like, you know, might break a bone or two, but like, that heals. I don't know.
There are people.
I mean, you guys did a little extra, but I deserved it. I can't be mad.
All right, bring me your other hand.
Hey, go ahead and call this.
That's good.
Put it here.
Michael Walker, 43 years old, was charged with felony theft by receiving stolen property, fleeing or attempting to elude police, obstruction of an officer, possession of an open container of alcohol in a motor vehicle, hit and run, and 1 count of aggravated assault.
5 victims of the hit and run?
Probably that intersection, I think, yeah.
Dude. I would put them under the jail. That kills me, dog. You know how many people had their cars messed up over this?
Mm-hmm.
Just because this guy didn't want to go to jail. That kills me, man. That should have a higher punishment, in my opinion.
Hey, but at least we didn't get written up.
Hey,
for scratching the
exactly.
bumper.
No write-ups. Thank
No
God.
write-ups for anybody. Good job. Everybody followed policy.
But I'm just gonna take another 10. I don't like it they didn't pin the car, especially if they have a pit policy. It's just dumb. Why get in the pursuit?
Well, the pit policy is between 30 miles per hour and 50 miles per hour. He wasn't moving. You can't pit it.
Right.
You know.
There should be a rule: if a police dog handler gets a dog and to bite someone without a reason, the person gets a bite and return themselves. Yo, I don't hate that idea.
Shuggins?
I don't know what the Shuggins are.
Oh wait, no, I know what this is. Don't say it. I'm glad we're mispronouncing it.
Oh, Tweaky.
He's trying to get us.
Tweaky. Do they have hard labor as an option? Because I have ideas. No, they don't. We could thank some politician's kid for that. Huntsville apparently used to actually have like a really nice botanical garden or something like that they used to like put on, and they would like sell fruit or some shit out of it. And like the inmates used to be able to eat from it and whatnot. So it was actually just like a really good system. They were getting like better food than they would have from just regular commissary.
That's not bad.
And then some guy
learning
son,
self-subsistence or something.
Yeah, was like mad that his son was having to do that while incarcerated, so they don't do it anymore. Tweaky. Anyways, we'll keep going.
Prosecutors in the Luigi Mangione.
Back to Luigi. Waluigi.
Wow.
Prosecutors in the Luigi Mangione case are breathing a sign of relief. They can use the gun and so-called manifesto at trial, all because of one cop's decision at McDonald's. Quick recap. Mangione is the 28-year-old charged with United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. After his arrest, officers started searching his backpack. Then Officer Stephen Fox told his partner, stop. That decision is the only reason why the jury in the case will see the gun in the notebook in evidence. Now, the judge in that case ruled that the search at the McDonald's was illegal. When cops arrest someone, they can search the area within reach without a warrant. If you move the bag away, that exception is gone. Mangione's bag was already across the room, so everything the cops pulled out at the McDonald's, that was all suppressed. But Officer Fox said to stop before they opened the gun compartment or the notebook. Those got opened up and searched later at the station, which is legal, so those will be coming into evidence. Now, if Fox had let his partner keep going for 30 more seconds, the gun in the manifesto would be out of the murder case. Here's the twist. The federal judge in Mangione's stalking case looked at the same search back in January and let everything in. Why? Federal law has a doctrine called inevitable discovery. If cops would have found the evidence eventually through law, grabbed it illegally first. New York, though, doesn't allow that argument for items the cop took out of the bag during the illegal search. So in New York, the McDonald's stuff is gone. In federal court, it's all in. Why did New York rules apply to cops in Pennsylvania? Because the case is being tried in New York. The state where the case is tried sets the rules, no matter where the search happened. So in a courtroom in New York rules apply, even for a search at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania.
Tonight, Menlo Park police are sharing.
You know, when I always sit here and split hairs about CCP or, Criminal Code and Procedure and why it's important to establish articulable, reasonable suspicion of a crime and, all that stuff. Yeah. One day you might be involved in a nationally known case and that conviction or not is going to be predicated on your ability to actually be a good fact finder. Good on them.
Hey, all your evidence got thrown out. Good job.
Good job. You beat the rap another round.
It's okay. Y'all planted it anyway. Luigi was with me the whole time. We were hanging out. We were playing Super Smash Bros.
Whoa. Why Luigi?
Information of the high-tech tool.
You better than this?
It's lazy.
Like, I'm not in graphic design, but
neither was the kindergartner who made that tree.
I'm gonna feel terrible if that's like some make-a-wish thing where like the kid like a long way like drew
There's no
it.
way.
Maybe
It's probably some like 1800s like artist from Menlo Park that made some sort like this tree's got some significance to whatever.
This is pretty terrible.
And they should feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
Ryan Love, welcome. I don't often mean to derail. Drop a like. It was enough of y'all.
Now, it's called Star Chase, and we want to show you some video the department recently posted to social media to show how it works. Now, we highlighted it so you can see it better.
That
Now,
tree,
the officer
it must be some kind of important tree because their like city logo is the ugliest tree.
Oh, is another tree?
Yes, I'm assuming it must be the same tree. If anything, this was an improvement over their city logo. Here, I'm gonna send it to you right now. This is like yuck.
Oh, that was an improvement. Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude.
That's not great.
Still looks like they ran it through AI, but yeah, because their old patch had that logo on it, and then now they have this one.
Bro,
that's crazy.
Your boy Millennial, welcome.
Is what's called Star Chase. It's a GPS tracker. There you can see it actually attaches to the car right there, and that vehicle flees, but they've got that Star Chase on it. KTVU's Ann Rubin joins us live from Menlo Park tonight to tell us what happened next. Ann.
Yeah, this actually all started when officers spotted that stolen car on Saturday. Now, the driver tried to take off. Fortunately, he took off with the GPS tracker already attached. This was how it started, a stolen car racing through a neighborhood. Then Menlo Park police launched the Star Chase. The device, a high-tech GPS tracker. It sticks.
So adding the words high tech in front of something doesn't make it high tech. GPS tracking has existed now since like the 80s, I think. Let's chill, okay?
with magnets and adhesive to a fleeing vehicle, meaning officers can back off a pursuit.
Pursuits are dangerous, so having different options besides just either giving up and letting the guy go or chasing him until the wheels fall off, it's nice to have other tools that we can use for that.
In this case, the stolen car ended up in Berkeley, where authorities, including Menlo Park,
I still don't know how to say her name. Neuralix. Congratulations, homie. You're the best, worst decision of your life. You married the stripper. It's gonna be a good time for a little bit of time, and then a bad time.
Enjoy regret.
Enjoy regret. We will enjoy getting to hear about it later. But congratulations. No, it is the coolest thing you'll likely do in your life. That's not like, I don't know, having a kid or something cool like that.
Heroin or something.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
Arrested the occupants. There were two 15-year-olds and a 13-year-old, and in the car, a replica Glock 19.
I think every bit of technology that you can add to our toolbox helps us.
Other departments like Fremont and Hayward are using Star Chase 2. San Francisco just started this spring, but not everyone has found it helpful. Oakland police dropped the technology, citing a lack of use and success. We spoke to privacy advocate Brian Hofer about it in March.
1 or 2 times where the dart actually did affix to the car, the driver or the passenger just hopped out, pulled the dart off the car and drove off.
Menlo Park officers say there are challenges. They've had a 60% success rate getting the trackers to stick, but they say cases like this clearly show its value.
When you need it, it's really nice to have it. And in this case, we were able to back off of the pursuit, make it safer for the public, safer for the officers, safer for the suspects, and then take them into custody in a better way later on.
And that driver is now facing charges of felony, reckless evading, and of possession of a stolen vehicle. Claudine?
There you go. It works 60% of the time, every time. It is doing better than Axon, though. So I'm gonna
Stick Panther.
I'm gonna give them 10 points. I will give 10 points to admin. 799 it's not a terrible. I don't hate the idea, especially if I got like a real middling felony, but I don't want to just let somebody go and I want to recover. Like again, it's mom's car that got stolen, right? I don't want to jack up mom's car.
Police conduct a traffic stop on a vehicle after clocking it at 59 miles per hour in a 35 zone.
How's it going?
How's it going, man?
Deputy Zito, you got all your information there?
That should be my credit. That should be my insurance.
Your insurance? Where are you coming from?
We rented out in Ismail. We went to Key West.
Wait, you where? Where were you?
We rented out an apartment in Ismail.
In Alamorada? Okay, is that where you're coming from?
Yes.
So you're coming from Alamorada?
And then we're going to Key West.
Oh, you're going to Key West?
Yeah.
So you're on your way to Key West?
Yeah, for my birthday.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you know? Do you know what Key West is? Do you know what's
a little bit more down?
Yeah. What's special about Key West?
Well, I just wanted to go for my birthday.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Be honest with me. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not much.
All right. Go ahead. Step on out.
He said, "Not much, man."
Not enough, clearly.
Weirdly, developed reasonable suspicion to initiate a DWI investigation. Look at him. Good job.
4114.
By the book.
All right, come on over here, bud. All right, man. So where are you coming from? How about this?
The apartment.
So what
it caused island cold.
We're getting slurred speech pretty much right off the rip here. We're also getting we're gonna call it like delayed faculties, like having a hard time articulating.
Real
right.
Too.
Stumbling while walking, unless he's got some sort of leg injury. The slurred speech, he likely also smells it on his breath. They admitted to doing stuff for a birthday party, which typically involves drinking with some people, especially when you're talking about Key West and places like that. If you know there's a lot of bars. We don't have a timestamp here, but based on what it looks like, probably later in the evening, If this guy refuses SFSTs, can I write a warrant for this guy? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think a judge is going to be like, that sounds pretty reasonable. Disorganized thinking. Your boy Millennial's like, yeah, he smashed. I was like, agreed. You want to do a BAC? I got firecrackers already on it.
Yeah, let's do the BAC.
0.18.
Bro. Hey, whoa, no spoilers. BAC.
I think.
All right.
Frag, I don't answer questions. I respect the game there, Frag. I don't answer questions.
Okay. We'll do 0.18. 0.19 to 0.25. 0.25 plus.
In Cove?
Something in the Marauder, we rented out right there.
Okay. All right, be honest with me. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing, sir.
You just said you didn't have much. And
I had lunch, and that's it.
Might as well I tell you, you're coming from the direction of Key West and going towards Almirada.
No, that's right.
Oh, no.
We're going to Key West.
Okay. All right, man. So, dude, I know you've been drinking. And you told me even at your window you haven't had that much to drink. So just be honest with me. How much have you had to drink?
I haven't had much to drink.
Well,
I'm over here celebrating her birthday. That's it.
You could be over here celebrating Jesus Christ's birthday.
That is homie's shirt with a Goku and...
This looks like Master Roshi.
That's Master Roshi. There's Goku. I'm assuming everybody else is also...
Like maybe Vegeta.
All right.
I wish it would not be blurry.
Yeah. Points from Axon. Come on now. You've had years to figure this out. See if I can find that one.
Oh, Jordan Meehan. The 156 is a good guess here, I think. This poll's heating up.
Have a hotel room like a...
Oh, we got a decent look here. Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
Goku.
Vegeta, Goku, Roshi.
Oh, you know who this is? This is gonna be gosh, what's his name? The guy that's in the hole and he gets beat up.
Yamcha. And then is that Trunks on the left? Maybe the hair kind of looks. He's got the little middle part. Maybe
Trunks would make sense because it's next to. Oh, unless this is
Vegeta.
Gohan.
So maybe that's Gohan. That could be
so
Gohan.
Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, and Trunks, and then Master Roshi in the middle. That tracks.
Yeah,
that tracks. I want to see Josh have one single beer. It would take me like 7 hours to drink it, so you wait a while.
He'll have a Stella, but
I have a Stella.
It's like
I have
3-day
done
Stella.
Yeah, I have done a Shiner, but it's basically flat by the time I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's an hour away, and that's it.
How about this? Will you submit to a standardized field sobriety exercises to determine you can operate a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Is that all that necessary?
Yes, sir.
If you feel like it's necessary, then...
Well, no. It's
if
up
you feel like it's necessary, then I'll do it.
It's up to you.
If you feel like...
I am glad that they're reasserting that I am not forcing you to take this test. I just need to know if you're willing to consent to it. My thinking it's necessary is completely not the point. I would like to administer them. Would you like to consent? Notice me OnlyCops. Bryson, welcome.
I know. If you feel like it's necessary, then you have to do it.
Well, I'm asking you, will you submit to the test or not? The exercise or not?
If you feel like it's necessary, then yes.
It's a yes or no, sir.
It's the same yes or no question for you too. If you feel like it's necessary,
No, it doesn't work like that.
How this works.
I'm sorry. Then.
We ask you the question.
Yes, I will do whatever you ask me to. I will comply, but I think you have to comply.
All right, so you'll do it?
I'm not trying to make it difficult.
Are you willing to do it or not?
I am willing to do it.
Foot parallel to the ground.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I stop?
Keep going until I tell you to stop.
8.
He's got a crush
Okay,
on
you
this.
can stop. All right.
Yeah,
See your light. Put your chin down.
Experienced.
Follow with your eyes only. You understand? Looking at the red light.
I saw it.
Anyone who came around without calling on that distance?
It's pretty light if he is.
How you feel?
All right, man. You have somebody to call, come get you? Yeah. All right. So unfortunately, he's going to go to jail for DUI. No tolerance. All right. Should have made better choices tonight. I'm sorry, it's your birthday. Go get somebody on the phone, come get you.
If I have to drive him back, he's the one that's been taking,
Nope. Nope. If we let him go, we get fired. Sorry. This is y'all's fault.
Thanks.
Both y'all's fault. Zero tolerance. Yeah, no, he has a history of DUIs. Yeah.
There was a clue.
So, fortunately, he hasn't stopped. And the direction y'all are coming from, y'all say you're coming from Almirada? Okay. No, y'all were coming from the direction of Key West.
We're going to Key West.
Key West is that way. You guys were going that way.
Yeah, but we had to stop by the gas station.
No, call a ride, because it's getting towed. Y'all come out on our streets doing this stupid shit, endangering our people here. You know, our kids, our family. Call a ride, because once the tow truck...
There's no need for the lecture, okay? You're getting her to call a ride, it's fine. Like, let it be.
Gets here, car's getting towed. So, call somebody come get you.
But we did. I can see it in the map right here.
That's probably the direction you were going.
No,
Ma'am, we're not arguing.
No, but you're arguing with him for going the direction that he was going.
It's a totality of evidence that we have.
What evidence?
We're not.
No, but his mom is a lawyer.
We don't care. We don't care.
I just want to understand what's going on because, honestly, he hasn't had, like, I know him. He hasn't had...
This is gonna be like his third DUI.
I know he's had DUIs in the past. I've had my DUIs.
Okay, yeah, that's great. And you know, and there's only, you know, it's a very common thing not to have any DUIs in your past. It's a totality of evidence. So get a ride, because soon you're coming out of the vehicle. You're gonna find your own ways. Okay.
PD Walt. I didn't ever bring up people's arrest history. It's not like it's a HIPAA violation or something like that. It's not his medical history. But it is technically like semi-classified information, right? So I could see where maybe he tries to sue for like defamation or something. Although it's accurate information. He's sharing information that's not normally like publicly accessible. On stuff like the sex offender registry, that was fun every once in a while. I ruined a guy's date one time. I knew because I had to check in with him all the time, and he was being a real scumbag. I think he got criminally trespassed from somewhere because he was real rude to somebody. And I show up, and the date's there, like, hey, let's just go somewhere else. And I was like, yeah, you should find a place that's a little more sex offender. I ended that date very probably. They got criminally trespassed and a little judicial cock blocking.
This is not going to work out in your favor. So just call a ride this way you can get going. Call a ride, because we got a tow truck coming.
Take it from PI.
Do it. No, because you're going to get DUI too. You're going to get DUI if you hop in that driver's seat. Yep, you are. And you can't park the car here. That's fine. You can call Jesus. Yeah, he's got a prior refusal too.
Does he?
He might have 2 prior refusals.
Easy, homie.
I think he had 3. I think they said 2 prior DUIs.
Cop could get accused of making the arrest decision based on the history rather than the body of evidence. Virginia, maybe, but like the typically you're going to do the CCH after the fact because you have to do it for the charge. Because a lot of times if you have subsequent arrests, it ups the charge. This happens with shoplifting in Texas. Can happen. It typically happens also on the detective side. Like I don't personally care as a police officer. The DA's office or detectives might care for whoever's preparing the case for court. But if he was like on the bubble, right? Like we didn't know, like he was really close. Like I thought I saw nystagmus, but it's so faint. I don't feel terribly confident. You're gonna go based off of him lying, the slurred speech, all the other stuff. It's the totality of the circumstances, right, that are gonna lead to you developing probable cause. I don't hate the line of thinking, to be honest. That's why I didn't bring up stuff like that, especially on scene, because it's irrelevant to this instance. Doesn't matter what your past criminal history is. I have to go based off of what's in front of me here. So that's not an unreasonable accusation, in my opinion. I just wouldn't be surprised if a defense. Yeah, I'm with you, Virginia. It's stupid for him to bring it up.
Ma'am, you calling an Uber? Yes. What you got? It was involved in a crime, so it's getting towed. That's what happens. Do you understand that?
There's no reason to get mad. I'll be honest. Was the DWI probably kosher? Yes. Is towing the car probably kosher? Yes. She can't drive it. It is what it is. But I would have just parked it, in my personal opinion. But they clearly have like a pro bono or a quid pro quo relationship with their tow company.
Quid pro bono.
Yeah, quid pro bono.
One more thing out of you. You're impeding our investigation. You're going to end up going to jail with your boyfriend tonight.
Talking to her.
For a total different charge.
You could ignore her.
This is ridiculous.
It's involved in a crime. He used it in a crime. It's getting towed.
Ma'am.
No reason for
I will let you know. We'll give him a tow receipt. That way he can get out the rules.
I would like to know right now if you could let me know the place, please. So it doesn't get charged hourly.
Okay.
That's not an unreasonable ask. You know where it's going to go.
Do y'all use the same tow company every time? Or is it
we
just
did as a city. I don't know since they're county. I don't know if it's like a regional
contract with the.
But like
of the tow yard?
when you request it, they're going to get added to your call.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's fine.
Quick tow bono.
That's pretty good. Bird Force.
I know they're going to charge hourly for the car.
Yeah.
And if you could also let me know where he's being bailed in so I can pay for that as well.
You're not in charge here, right?
It's a reasonable question. What? You're taking our property, which is going to a tow lot. Like, it's not a secure lot. So there's two different places where a car will go if law enforcement is involved in taking the vehicle. One, a tow yard because it's blocking traffic, but I don't have any evidentiary value in this car. Or two, what's called a secure lot, at least this is what we called it. If this was like a drug bust or a murder occurred inside of this car, and I have evidentiary value in it, outside of the Karen Reed case, right? We're going to take it somewhere to secure it, put a bunch of tape on it, seal it, and allow crime scene to process it after the fact to see if we can go and pull or better document with better tools anything that might be of evidentiary value in the vehicle. Her question's not unreasonable. She's got an interest in the property, right, of which they're allowed to temporarily dispossess her of it because she can't safely drive it, and they're not going to leave it here. I'd have just parked it right here. It's literally going to move 20 feet and kept the keys in his property so she doesn't just go off and drive it later, right? That's the right way to go about doing it. So everyone stays safe and we're fine. Dude, I had gas station employees that were cool. Like, yeah, just park it like in the corner and it's out of the way so we don't care. If they need to pick it up tomorrow, they can pick it up tomorrow. I did that all the time just so I didn't run into these kind of problems. Because this is a pointless, this has nothing to do with the DWI. Maybe PI, you could argue that, but just park it. Take the keys, put it in his property. Nobody thinks you're an asshole. Maybe he's going to think you're an asshole for the DWI, but society is not going to have a lever against you to say you did this to be petty. But since we're arguing with her and yelling at her and you don't get to decide how this goes, we're not going to tell you where we're towing it because we want the tow company to make more money per hour on your car. Dumb.
So you're...
Whatever I have to do to get the car out and to get him out, I will do
Are
it.
you guys legally married?
Is that your personal...
Yes, it is because that...
Yes, we are.
Okay, so do you guys have the same last name and stuff?
Yes, we do.
Can you run the tag real quick? Can you do it first?
I would have done it for a friend. I wouldn't have cared. It's going to be here. Or just ask the guy, hey, is it cool if I give this information to this lady? Even if she's the lot lizard you picked up, who cares? If you trust her with it. Bro, I've released property to like, hey, you know, we met for a booty call on Bumble, but I would rather her have stuff than you pigs. I'm like, cool. She decides not to give it back. That's on you. What's your name and date of birth?
Then it's civil.
It doesn't have anything to do with me. Like, I'm completely out of this whole engagement here. It's just dumb. Spar. I hate you for that. He's going to create some pretext to arrest her. Frag?
100%.
His foreskin's working too. PD Walt, I'm assuming they're trying to gatekeep the information on the car by saying she doesn't have any interest in the car unless they're married, is my guess, which to me is still stupid. because they could just get his effective consent. Like I could, without Juan being my spouse, allow Juan to take possession of something that's mine. I can give that consent. That's stupid. Like,
I'm gonna run your name, and if it comes back that you're lying to me, you're going to jail for giving me false information.
No.
Wait. She gave you a valid driver's license or identification issued by the state. And she's just claiming, because she wants to know where this car's going, that they're married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though them being married or not being married has no material bearing on the crime of DWI, right? Or what civilly happens with this car. And we're going to take her for
false info.
False info about being married?
Lying to a cop.
What?
Not in Chicago.
That's where it is. This guy needs a hug.
Because he just told me that you guys are not married, that you guys are just boyfriend and girlfriend. So you gave me his last name.
You gonna believe the drunk?
But it's not
but
it's not a crime. Like, it's not a crime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one last opportunity to correct.
Because this is gonna be fantastic if he lied.
One last opportunity to
I'm just
correct
trying to
that.
help him out.
What is your last name?
I'm just trying to help him.
What is your last name?
Okay, it's
no,
fine.
No, it's not fine.
It's fine. I'm just trying to help him out because I want to bail him out. I want to take him. I want to be responsible.
Well, we all could be at the same place.
It's my birthday, and I feel terrible that he drove, that he got arrested. Like this is not fun.
Okay.
This is not fun on my birthday. Come on. This is like the last thing anybody wants to do on their birthday. I just want to help him out and bail him out.
What is your last name?
I don't.
So I'm curious why they feel compelled to ask her. Are they taking her for PI? OVI? They ain't got any of these things. They have what? They don't have interference. The arrest has already occurred. He should already be at the jail. The tow truck should be on its way. You leave a different officer here just to sit with the car. She's after the Lego too, Spar. What?
Please respect me if I'm saying this like correctly because I don't want to be in any trouble.
You realize you could have been gone?
I know.
But you're making this difficult.
And I don't want to.
Okay,
So if you want to
the
leave,
passenger of the vehicle in a crime that occurred.
I
Therefore,
understand.
I legally have to identify you.
I understand.
You don't.
Show me the case law for that. No, in a DWI, of which the crime that you have developed probable cause for had to deal with the driver and the driver alone. It's Florida, so there's a small chance I'm wrong because their laws are kind of screwy. But I feel like he entirely made that up. Night Spar. Oh, Virginia, no. Chick started off whack, but now she seems nice. Bird Force, I get it. Awesome, Mr. Krabs. He needs an Uncrustable. He does.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
He does indeed. Okay, it melted.
I am legally telling you, you have to identify yourself.
I
So
understand.
right now, the first time you gave me a false last name.
I'm only just trying to help him out. I just want to take my Uber, like you told me, and call it a day.
I need your name.
I told you, it's Jasmine. That's it.
Spell it for
Like
me.
Jasmine Day, S-M-I-N-E-P-O, 1997.
No, you're not walking away. You're gonna stay right
No,
here until we're done.
What's your date of birth?
Why are we doing this?
Okay.
Like this is. I'm not in any trouble.
No, you are now.
For
What is your
what?
You are now. I would listen to him.
I'm giving you a chance.
My date of birth is today. It's today. I'm
All right, what
telling you
year?
today is my
What
birthday.
year?
97. Like today's literally my birthday. I don't want to go through this. I just want to help him. I'm sorry that I said that I was married to him. Like I just want to help him.
5/22/1997. Is that correct?
Yes. I just literally want to help him get out. I feel terrible for him getting in trouble. It's my birthday. This is the last thing I wanted to get involved with.
Ma'am, not free to go anywhere. Ma'am. All right. Until we're done.
What are you doing to me?
I told you to stop.
I'm
Stop
fine.
pulling away.
I'm fine.
Do not.
Stop.
Don't resist.
Stop.
You start walking away, and I told you to.
So we're detaining her for what? The same lady that we were asking to take an Uber and leave, we're detaining for what? We got her identified for what? We're extending this and pressuring her into giving an identification for what? We're asking if she's married for what? Like, the same lady we were at now, if we told the lady to leave and she didn't leave and we wanted to say that she was somehow interfering, maybe. Like the tow truck shows up, she won't get out of the car? Sure. Well, that's what you get. FAFO. We're going to tow this car. They can't be here, and you're staying in it and preventing us from doing what we're supposed to do? Sure. But that's not what occurred here. That's stupid. The lady annoying? Yes. But this is dumb.
Stop. I said it's fine. I said it's fine. I said it's fine. I'm not.
Stop resisting.
You're gonna
hurt yourself.
No, I'm fine.
Stop.
I'm fine. I promise.
You're gonna go to the ground.
No, I'm fine.
We have 2 grown men. 2 grown men that cannot take this lady into custody without putting her on the pavement. Where's Dom when you need him? That's why we don't hire small female cops. You know, thank God we have them.
I'm fine. I
Put
promise
your
you.
hands behind your...
I'm fine. I promise you I'm fine. Please don't arrest me. Please don't arrest me. Please don't arrest me. I'm asking you, please don't arrest me. I'm asking you to please don't arrest me. I'm asking you. I'm fine. I was just walking away to breathe. I'm just walking away to breathe.
I'm gonna tase you if you don't.
No, I was just walking away to breathe. I was just walking away to breathe.
Shut up.
I was walking away to breathe. I was walking away to breathe. I was just taking a breather. Please, can you please?
You want to go with this? All right.
No.
All right. Put your...
She won the fight. Air quotes. She's not really fighting.
Recruit her.
Dog. Now we're gonna tase her.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, show the X on for working.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
They got it on grass.
There you go. I have to give points. That's how the rules are.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna get whacked again. You're gonna get tased. Get on the
Oh my God! Did he really take his hand? Wait. He went. Grown man.
Grown man. Yeah, grown man. Grown.
All
man.
5 foot of him.
You're gonna get shocked again. Get on the
300
ground
pounds,
now.
Whatever.
I'm asking for 1 second. I'm asking for
Turn
1
around.
second.
Turn around. Turn around.
I'm
Turn
asking.
around. Turn around. Get on the ground. You're gonna get double tased.
I don't want to
Turn
get
around.
taken.
Deep fried.
The sound bites at 2 hours and 1 minute. You're gonna get double tased, right? Right? Like here needs to be. I don't know if I can make this clear enough. A sticker here. Just like this guy here.
Where's our "I am a warrior" stickers?
That literally, dude. Like, Millennial, come get your boys. Is there a situation where I arrest this lady on this call? The DWI I have no problem with. Guy was sauced. Guy needs to be in jail, right? That's what you get for drinking and driving. I tell this lady she needs to beat feet and leave. At least start working on an Uber. She's like, no, I'm going to stay here. I'm like, cool. Then I'm going to take you for PI if you don't want to leave. Because I can't leave you near this car. We're towing this car, whatever. She doesn't want to leave. She decides to get argumentative, whatever. Maybe. I feel like I have the verbal skills to have gotten this lady out of the situation without being our problem, right? But once, like at the point of attack, let's say we've decided now to arrest this lady.
Hey, so by the verbal skills, do you mean, yeah, here's the tow truck company?
Literally. Yeah,
You
this
give
is
them a
where
call and get the car.
This is where it's getting taken. Like just providing information.
Have
That's
a
not
nice
even
night.
that's not even saying magic words. Do you know how to download Uber?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what the app looks like.
Yeah. Do you have someone you can call for a ride?
I just want to know where it's getting taken. Oh, it's getting taken here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. This kills me. Maybe I
If
don't.
you want to come bail him out, he'll be at this county jail.
Double
I don't want to
Turn
get
around.
tased.
Turn around.
I don't
Turn
wanna
around.
get tased.
Turn around. Turn around. Listen. Turn around. Turn around. You want to get tased? You want to?
No.
Okay.
Can you please?
Okay, we're gonna help you out, but look, She's put your hands got behind your back. handcuffs on.
Can you please?
It's a weapon. She's armed.
Hold that arm.
I'm I'm fine with getting handcuffed. It's fine. It's fine.
Push her head that way. Don't get her arm out.
It's fine.
She is now winning a 5-on-1 tussle.
Somebody please talk to me.
Bro, if I'm like a Brazilian jiu-jitsu coach, I'm like trying to recruit this lady for like the women's fighting team. Just grown ass men.
Ready to stop? Is she still tensing up?
Just recruit her for scenario training for your
dude,
officers.
for real. So, is putting an elbow in her spine gonna create potentially some level of pain compliance? Maybe. Has it worked so far? No.
Push her head that way.
Can you please
Give me your arm. I'm gonna tase you. Give me your arm. 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 Give me your arm.
I'm gonna say that was 4 tasers.
She's like sarcastically going, ah.
That's crazy work. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 male deputies. According to Dom, there's not a single thing that can't be solved here. And because all of these men are here, we're actually going to use less force. You know? Where's your boy? Sorry. What one Chelsea could do here.
Yeah. Dude, the that one deputy lady, the grandma.
Sorry.
No, pretty much, yes. No, deputy lady with the tent lady that had the knife.
Yes, the old lady. That old lady by herself.
By herself would have handled this. With a taser in her hand.
Give me your arm. Give it up. Give it up.
Please,
oh wait, hang on.
please.
Did he just set his taser down right next to a suspect whose arms they do not have control of?
Yes. He's crying.
I'm sober and I want to talk. I just want to say something, please.
Stop.
Please just let me talk.
Tango 13, key up.
Bro, the radio traffic from this has got to be a when this, I'm giving points to dispatch. Like, you guys are keying up. Are y'all trying to transmit? Yeah. I will let Millennial. I need to know how many points we're taking. If you're still in chat, I'll let you do it. First time I ever heard clothing. X-Bane, you're not wrong, dog. Yeah. Would have just told her where it's getting towed and where he's getting arrested and like where he's going to be in jail so she can bail him out. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're still trying to control him. Give me that arm.
Send us more units.
Sorry, man. It's all right. Ma'am, please. You're going to end up getting hurt here.
I know.
Let's stop.
Please
we don't want to hurt you, but unfortunately, this is what's going to happen.
If they're still resisting, we get a hold of FHP or Park Patrol, see if anybody's close to us.
They're literally asking for other agencies to show up to help these guys. Bro, I'd be embarrassed. I'll be honest.
So funny.
This better never happen where I reserve. I swear.
1 to 10.
I'm direct.
It does. We're watching it on stream. We'll blur your face out so no one knows it's you.
Just sit down on your side and relax. Stay like that.
Oh, hey, they got her in control once the female deputy shows up.
I literally.
Y'all have a transport here tonight? No.
Can you please brush my hair? Like, you're such an asshole to like. Dude, come on, man. I was just walking away for 2 blocks. This guy told me that I was running. This guy said I was running. I wasn't running.
Never said you were running.
You said I was running.
Wait.
I literally was right there. You don't think you could catch me? I'm so little. I didn't deserve this. I was just walking away to call his mom. That's all I was doing.
Oh.
His mom. That's all I was doing.
Yep.
Oh, we got a cocaine pop.
Great, cool. So that's good. I don't know if he's going to charge for the weed or not, but we'll test it just in case.
Jasmine was charged with possession of cocaine.
Whoa. So we got a vehicle that we proved wasn't hers, but are gonna drop the possession charge on this lady? Yo, what? Or they just charge everybody in the car? Like, they better have charged a boy too with that. And just giving them the prisoner's dilemma. That's crazy.
Providing a false ID, possession of marijuana under 20 grams, resisting by interfering with law enforcement, possession of drug equipment, and possession of a controlled substance without a prescription. She bonded out and pled not guilty on all the charges. Jasmine hired an attorney and subsequently demanded a trial by jury and stated her intent to participate in discovery. What happened next was out of the ordinary. Quote, the state of Florida is entering a null pros on the charges in this case because the defense has provided case law that supports a dismissal.
Who could have seen this coming? I hate being right, dude. It literally burns me to be right. Probably got medals for this. Everybody talk about negative 80 with prejudice. I love you. I love you for that. Hey, you're still positive, homie. There you go. Points to lawyers. I'll give points to lawyers here.
So Explain wanted to give you a little context on Florida law that doesn't apply to this case specifically.
Thank you.
But he said Florida cops can ID the passenger in a vehicle if the vehicle was involved in a crime, but DUI doesn't technically count unless they think the passenger committed a crime alongside
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured it's probably a weird Florida thing. They stretched a Florida statute, right? Well, a crime's occurring, so I'm IDing everybody, right? DWI, I'm guessing because it's limited in scope, because only the driver can commit DWI, right? In that instance. That makes sense. Bro, X-Pain, it points to chat. Shout out to your boy giving us some Florida law. Florida law is weird. Yeah, Sarah's right. I am thoroughly miffed. If I was the sheriff, at least 3 of them are gone. Oh, look. Neuralix gave a gift. Yo! I got to see it. He said #1 goat. Yes, cocaine is Schedule 2 drug. Prescription is possible. Oh, my goodness. It's Florida. What isn't the weird Florida thing? Let's see.
AAR versus state is on point to the facts of this case and warrant the requested relief. The defendant's conduct in this case mirrors AAR. She gave a false last name and claimed to be the driver's wife so she could take the car, but then admitted the truth and provided her real last name during the same encounter, before any arrest, transport, booking, or paperwork under the false identity. Under AAR and related recantation cases like Burdess, Steele, and CT, this prompt, on-scene recantation, combined with the absence of any official reliance on the false name and no harm beyond a brief investigative delay, is a complete defense to a Section 901.36 1. False name charge. Because trial prospects are poor and the likelihood that the other evidence recovered would be suppressed after a hearing based on the cited case law, no further prosecution is warranted. End quote.
This investigation uncovered a prostitute.
Mega based. I'm going to give points to suspects for suspecting. What's funny is since we were no longer doing things in an official capacity, potentially open to civil liability here.
Little loss of qualified immunity.
So we took points. Florida, anything about the behalf points. Yeah, millennial. That was the playlist jumped. I had a senior officer tell me this when I was a wee lad in my first year of policing, and he said the less law enforcement powers you use, the better you're doing. That's what he said. And I just thought he was lazy. I'll be honest. Like right off the rip, I was like, yo, like that doesn't sound right. But it dawned on me that he's like, be there for what you're supposed to be there for and then be done with it. Now, if it merits it, then knock it out. Get after it and don't be lazy. but like don't start manufacturing situations where you're now leveraging your law enforcement authority. Worse than that, when you have like situations like this, when it's like when just telling her where it's going to get towed and giving her the information, if that's what de-escalation looks like, do it. Like it's no skin off your back. You're paid hourly. Who cares what happens to this car? Like who cares what she does? And it started to make a lot more sense there. It's like just because I could stretch the law and bro, the amount of times I could have taken people for PI or I could have, but they're like, yeah, you're going to get less arrests. But guess what? You're going to be available more often and people aren't going to be pissed off when they're having to work calls in your area because you didn't take every single person for, you found people rides when you needed to find them rides. So you were available when actual serious bullshit happened, not some girl wanting to not leave because her pretend boyfriend or whatever, she's trying to help him out. Like it's just a dumb hill to die on in law enforcement. And it happens where because the amount of times I have had to answer like emergency calls for service that ended up being like very serious uses of force, very serious arrest, like PTSD inducing things for myself in other people's jurisdictions because they were too busy making a weed arrest or they found half an ounce of weed, on some college kid. Like, oh, good on you. So proud of you. Anyways, you took points from suspects. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for calling me out for that. I'm so used to doing that. There you go. Gave points to suspects. Thank you. You bully. Josh can't do math in negative numbers. I cannot. Right. Any reasonable person knew her so-called false ID. Not your right to a case on hand. Yeah, I'm with Frag. Thank you, X-Bane. He also all caps me on that one. Okay, we're going to move on. Talking about prostitution. These are our people. I recognize DFW. Fox 4 is local for us. Heather Hayes. Mm-hmm. And what's this guy's name? Steve Eager. There it is. You guys have been on the news for a minute. I used to have the biggest crush on Heather Hayes when I was a kid. It was her and Gloria Campos. I think she also did part of the news. She was like the infield lady. Even if you don't want to give her the car, just tow and tell her where it's going. And so to only release the registered owner. Right. God, like there's so many different ways we could have handled this situation.
Yeah.
And honestly, with as long as it took on the back end to do all that, like think about how many units got sucked up into that call. Because we think you're fighting for your life over, I don't know, a murder or like she's got a gun or something crazy like that. Of course, units went code to you. Of course, people wanted to help you. You know what I mean? No, I'm good. No, I'm good. But anyways, it's just dumb. We didn't get a BAC. Damn.
Oh, that's right, because we switched to the stupid ways of day.
Makes me mad. We're gonna say that everybody gets a win on that one.
Uncle alert.
Uncle alert. Tweaky.
We're gonna go with
he was pretty hammered.
0.19 to 0.25, I'm going to say.
That feels good. Yeah, that feels right.
I think he had high tolerance, but also high alcohol content.
She's still smashable, millennial chill. Right next to Lisa, horny jail. Or what was it? Who was it? BWP photography? Who was it that we put in horny jail? Somebody.
BWP.
That's what it was. You guys are cellmates now.
This investigation uncovered a prostitution operation and an alleged plot to dig up dirt on city officials. The woman at the center of it spoke with Fox 4 tonight.
I believe in justice, and
Oh, it's this lady. I forgot. Sorry. What a wild time.
I know that the truth will prevail like it always does.
That's Ashley Ketcherside, a convicted prostitute who in 2023 was removed from overseeing sex education at Godly ISD.
And now her husband is in legal trouble on prostitution charges, as are Godly's former police chief and former police officer. Fox 4's David Sentendry live tonight with that interview and the details in this tawdry case. David.
Well, there is a web of expanding allegations involving police officials, prostitution, and a whole lot more.
I wanted to hate on this at first But then it dawned on me that he's doing this probably this week. And it's hot and muggy. I think I'm gonna bless this. The lapel looks pretty clean. He's got an earpiece in. I wanted to hate on this fit, but I'm gonna
Maybe
bless
he's
it.
a UT grad.
Oh, even
Gotta
better.
go
If
burnt
he's got the
orange.
burnt orange because the UT.
Yeah.
Bless it all. Oh, thank you, man.
I do want him in a cowboy hat. I feel like that would pull the whole thing together, and then he'd feel very much very Lone Star. What's that? What's that show with Billy Bob Thornton?
Damn.
Fort Worth.
Damn
the film
it.
here. Oh shoot, It's not Yellowstone.
Not
is it?
Yellowstone. It's not Longmire.
Oh shoot, no.
It's
What is
Chad,
it? Y'all
help us
know.
out.
Put it in the chat.
You
Y'all
guys
know
always
what it
get
is.
this stuff.
It's Billy Bob Thornton, the British chick who somehow has a perfect landman, perfect like Southern accent. Landman. Yeah. I worked in the land department of an oil and gas company for a while.
Millennial.
Yeah, he could fit in landman. Be an extra there.
Oh wow. Japan out there doing them opioids.
I have not spoken to them. I don't know what they're.
Baja Fresh. I'm inside. There's rules to wearing a hat.
Where is your hat, Josh? Is the question.
I'm inside. We did this outside. I'd have my hat on. I'm hyped for mowing my yard, to be honest. That thing's gonna crush. It's straw, so it's kind of perfect for it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. Or if I gotta go do like a work detail where I'm outside, I tell you what, police week next, bro.
Dude.
That thing's gonna crush for police week. Yo. Because due to the amount of times that even and I'm dark AF, was reapplying sunscreen, trying not to get sunburnt out there. Yo. I think it's gonna crush.
Investigation is or what is going on.
Ashley Ketcherside at the center of an ongoing prostitution conspiracy investigation by the Johnson County District Attorney's Office and Texas DPS. Her husband, Michael Ketcherside, charged with continuous promotion of prostitution. Former Godly Chief of Police, Matthew Cantrell, charged with promoting prostitution. Former Godly Police Officer, Solomon Omatoya, charged with soliciting prostitution. Was there prostitution between you, the former Chief of Police, and that officer?
Absolutely not.
We'll get back to that momentarily.
You know what soundbite we need? The Murray show, and that turned out to be a lie, or whatever it was. Yeah.
And the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Frag, we would have been neighbors. Johnson County's not that far away.
But first, remember, in 2023, Fox 4 broke news that Ketcherside, a convicted prostitute advertising on escort websites, was volunteering on a Godly ISD committee, which, in part, designed sexual education curriculum.
Okay, hear me out.
Let the experts be the experts.
It's like a cautionary tale.
If anybody's going to know how to keep himself safe from STDs.
Like, I would let a crackhead do the DARE program. You know what I mean? You let some straight-laced cop do it, it's going to seem cool. You let, I'm talking scrape him right out the homeless encampment. And be like, look, dude, I'll get you a hit out of the evidence room if you deliver exactly this presentation. Don't let him shower, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And you clean him up afterwards.
Don't script them. Be like, you can tell them how much you love it. You can tell them how great it is, because they're going to take one look at you and be like, it ain't that great.
Yeah. Let the pros cook.
Saying, I'm going to let the chef teach the cooking class.
That's so funny. The chef teach the cooking class?
God forbid a girl has a hobby.
Who's the
Technically,
dad?
it's a side hustle. Burry. Who else?
So the goal for, at least in Texas, the goal for sex education is simply to advocate. I mean, if you're at a Catholic school, it's abstinence, right? Mega base.
That's every school.
Because we
got the little gloves, the Velcro gloves, where it's like this is what it's like, or whatever. Your piece of chewed gum, or whatever the hell it was. Your Barbie's all used up. Ken's fine, weirdly enough.
But the whole idea is if kids are going to interact in high risk behavior, they at least have a baseline for how to engage in it in a manner that minimizes stuff. I think there's also something to be told, and I think it actually fails to do this a lot, where that actual threshold is, and like when that becomes something you should probably report. Because someone might see something as just harassment when really I'm like, dog, you're the victim of a very serious crime. Like, you need to notify somebody. That's kind of where some of this could actually be relatively beneficial. I know it's a hot topic. It's a controversial topic, but it's public school. They have to meet some level of baseline. The likelihood that kids in public schools, and this is going to be something that a lot of people don't think about, are potential, like, and this is going to probably ruin some people's lives. The amount of times that kids at that age realize that they're being sexually molested because of this class, like, oh, that's what's happening. Oh, I need to tell somebody about this, is high. You'd be shocked. So as much as that, you know what I mean? Homeschool your kids and you don't have to worry about most of that stuff unless it's somebody in the nuclear family abusing them, right? All those statistics being what they are, right?
Statistically more likely, for sure.
But there is a function to some of this, especially on the education side of it. And then I think also once you start talking about the risks that are involved and all that kind of stuff.
Like it's connoisseur of crack cocaine.
Oh my God.
Not crackhead. It's a crack sommelier.
It's a crack sommelier. Anyways.
She was later removed from multiple positions within the school district.
I truly cannot believe that we're still dealing with this 3 years later.
Godly ISD.
Involved member of her community.
Yeah.
Who
cares what she
I'm
does?
gonna shame some other people because guess those seats are open because the rest of y'all parents ain't stepping up.
Hear me out, right? So you're a Navy SEAL, right? And you want to be part of the and you
to go to the PTA meeting.
But you cocaine involved person, AJ, chill. Bro, Chad is
cocaine attracted person.
Dude, Chad is kind of crushing right now.
I know.
But like, okay, this guy's a SEAL Team 6 guy, right? Over there crushing it for America or whatever. Do you want the guy that's probably murdered somebody with a hammer for the state, right? To be on your PTA meeting? I don't know, sounds cool. But if he's willing to be involved, who cares? You know, I could see maybe not wanting like a sex offender there or something weird like that, or, you know, somebody that's got a history of domestic violence arrests. It sounds like this lady just has found a weird way to make money, okay? Of which she does with consenting adults. Okay? She got like the highest form of consent they're paying for. That's all I'm saying.
Trustee Kayla Lane blew the whistle to Fox 4 about that story. We'll circle back to her soon. As for the current criminal investigation, are you active on any escort pages right now?
I'm not.
Court documents accuse Ketcher.
Roll the Murray soundbite. It turns out that was a lie.
And her husband of racketeering, operating an illegal business or scheme to make profit while involving coercion, fraud, or extortion. In defending her husband, she disputes the basis for those claims.
He's a great husband, an amazing father to my 3 kids, and I believe in the justice system.
Investigators searched the Ketcherside's home last month. Court documents reveal they seized Ashley's burner phone and uncovered a large number of prostitution clients, including former Officer Omatoya, who solicited Ashley for sex in exchange for doing yard work and other favors.
Yo.
If you phrase that differently, that's
marriage,
that's just a
dude.
good neighbor.
the joke Kenzie made the joke with that. She's like, yeah, I sleep with my marketing manager. Oh man, what a good time.
Dude, my wife sleeps with her boss.
That's what I mean, dude.
Oops.
Oh man, I was wrong. Didn't live in Johnson County. Live in Johnson City. Gotcha. Does prostitution not get you put on the sex offender list? No, I don't think it does actually.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Well, here in Texas, neither does molesting a third grader, thanks to Ken Paxton.
I wish I could argue with you, but I can't.
Future Senator Ken Paxton. Be proud of yourselves, Texas.
Who did he run against?
John Cornyn, the guy that's been there for
really?
like 30 freaking years. Yeah.
Really? He beat John
Yeah.
Cornyn. That's
He
why
beat John
I was about to
Cornyn.
say he's been like a hyper
Yeah.
incumbent.
Dude, Cornyn got so desperate he was trying to name a highway after Trump. That's how
That's crazy.
bad that was going. It's wild, Mr. Multiple corruption and bribery charges and letting pedophiles get 30 days.
Yo,
Beats.
I did not. I thought he was running against somebody else. I didn't realize he.
That's
beat
where
John
we
Cornyn.
are.
That's crazy.
That's where we are, dog.
Yeah, wasn't he like a 30-year incumbent? He's been the senator because Paxton's
He's been
a representative.
Just
He was a representative.
forget
right?
he's their senator. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been the senator for forever.
For forever. That's weird. Texas be getting wild, yo. Getting data centers and get back.
And Greg Abbott said that the most important part of barbecue is the sauce in an interview.
Who said that?
Greg Abbott, our governor.
Meals on Wheels?
Yep.
God dang, dude. He did not say that.
He said that. It's on camera. I was going to send it to you and Bill, and I forgot.
Man.
I couldn't find I only had like the 2-minute video of the entire interview, and I wanted to send you all the.
I'm almost more embarrassed about that than the Ken Paxton deal, to be honest. Like,
I'm embarrassed about both.
Culturally speaking, yo, dog. Anyways, is this conduct becoming of a police officer
somebody
and his
becoming.
chief's wife? At least one person.
Yeah.
No,
one of them's paid to pretend.
What?
Yard work.
My point being is that this is likely what you
Trimming
don't
the
want.
bushes.
Y'all need to chill. Who said that?
I did. I said that.
Oh, you said that. I can't mute you.
I would impeach him for the BBQ.
Man, what a bad time. So anyways, this is not what you want to see in your police department, but I mean, in exchange for yard work,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think that counts as prostitution.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
this seems like a stretch.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
That just seems like that's an affair with extra steps.
Yeah. In my opinion, this is just sin, which has nothing to do with the legal system. But
I mean, if you slept with the plumber, would it?
That's what I'm
count
saying.
as prostitution?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. I don't know
I don't
that. I guarantee you the statute says or exchange for service, like thing or whatever, because that's got like a 1-to-1 into the value thing. But
this is Texas, right?
yeah.
Good. Now I get
I'm
to
signing my
history.
paperwork tonight.
Texas prostitution. Oh, good. It autofills laws because I am a
Frag.
Good
To
boy.
be fair, Texas is not a monolith. Like Austin's been blue for forever. San Antonio's been like purplish for forever. El Paso's been blue for forever. It's just like we have a billion counties that are like hyper red. That'll probably never actually offset the deal there. Your Honor, we were just role playing. Savory is such anyways.
Here we go.
Oh, my
Receives money or other property pursuant to agreement. Solicits another to engage for compensation.
This is compensation.
I mean, this is.
Bro, get in my yard
I
mode?
guess.
Oh.
I guess. It's not property.
Also, this is kind of sus because unless this yard's enormous, bro, if it's like a regular residential, like she's cheap.
Yeah, dude. Like,
like, bro, you can get a kid to do that for $30, $40.
that's what I'm saying. It's
you
an
know?
affair with extra steps.
Yeah.
That's like a.
Jacob. That's also illegal in Texas.
I think we pay like $150 for. our
Like
yard.
a month or something, right? It's getting
like
done
bi-weekly,
weekly.
yeah, like twice a
yeah.
week, or not twice a week. Once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. They like edge and everything. Like they edge and blow.
Yeah, the whole team comes out. There's like 3 dudes.
There's like 3 dudes.
Yeah, it's like 3 dudes. And they get compensated.
They get compensated.
Hoya led investigators to former Chief Cantrell. According to the documents, investigators uncovered godly police officers and their spouses would frequently spend time at Ashley and Michael's residence, where Ashley was reportedly preparing another woman for prostitution.
Oh, that becomes aggravated.
Yeah, if you're doing like organized stuff, here's where this starts to me. Also, that she's wearing the same Stars jerseys, little sus.
Bro.
Former Chief Cantrell told investigators
that's exactly what it is.
Ashley's common rate for sex was roughly $1,000 per hour, supporting details.
Okay, so she was doing the math per hour. So what does that come out to with the yard work?
Bro.
Like how many minutes?
She's way overpaying for yard work.
No, I'm saying like if you're doing it by the hour, dude's there for what? 5 minutes?
Yeah,
it's prorated.
Yeah, but he's gonna be mowing the yard for the rest of his life, dude. Like,
he only got a couple minutes worth of service, so he only has to.
I guess, but like it $1,000 for an hour. Divide that by 60.
By 60. That's $16 per minute. So 10 minutes
to mow the yard.
If he's going by like the what I expect for yard rate, he gets 10 minutes.
Oh, you know what? That actually kind of shakes out. You know what? I take everything I said back. You're 100% right.
I am a business owner.
That's pretty good. You did that off the rip too.
Like, I am a small business owner.
Sounds like dating. Yes, I've been happily in July. I will have been happily married for 9 years, and that's exactly what the exchange rate is.
Details investigators found in her phone.
I feel that 2 consenting adults should be allowed to do whatever it is that they want to do.
That's how Ashley responded when asked about prostitution, but
if you want to burn in hell, sorry, I'm done.
Be clear, she denies being a prostitute despite 2 previous convictions. She has not been arrested or charged in the current investigation, though the court documents do identify her as a co-defendant. She also wants to point out she's not a victim.
I was absolutely never trafficked.
This case, however, is about more than prostitution claims. Investigators believe the Ketchersides and former Chief Cantrell compiled information using police resources on local city and school district officials and private citizens who they perceived as adversaries. How they may have used that information is unclear. So
Also not a terrible idea. Juan's over here like, you know what I could do with a flock camera leads list?
Bro, like they could have been making money.
Sinner.
They wasted a good business opportunity going after adversaries. That's why they got caught.
Expand your words. I do it out of love.
At no point did you ask this chief of police or anyone within the godly police department to get you records
The ungodly police department, yo.
that weren't going through the correct avenues?
Absolutely not.
Solomon Omatoya told investigators his former chief pulled computerized criminal history records of people involved in a civil lawsuit with Ashley Ketcherside, according to court documents. Kayla Lane, the Godly ISD trustee, is alarmed by the alleged conspiracy.
I'm very glad that the district attorney's office has been taking this seriously, and so I have no doubt that there are more people involved.
Prosecutors say more arrests are anticipated, but despite the multiple arrests so far and sworn statements against Ketcherside to law enforcement, she maintains innocence.
I know that the truth will come out.
Michael Ketcherside's.
For her, it always comes out. Jeez, it just can't, man, it's too easy. I'm sorry. I need to repent.
Shame on you, Josh. You're over here on your high horse.
Bond is $250,000. He is in the Johnson County Jail.
I mean, official oppression. I mean, golly, dude, like abuse of I guess, like public records or whatever it is. Like, yeah, they need to bury that guy under the jail. This is PD, right? Oh no, this is admin. Yes.
Yeah.
This is admin.
Yeah, he was chief.
Yeah. I'm gonna take some from society here. They got some sus things going on over there.
Give points to suspect for keeping prices fair despite all of this inflation.
I'll tell you what. You know what? I can get behind that. That's a bigger morale boost than any pizza party ever was. I tell you what. Right, cost the same per minute. What a bad time, dude. I hate it here. I as she was saying that this lady was the whistleblower, I was like, oh, I bet she was the whistleblower.
Everybody's whistle.
He's trying to run away so that he doesn't get a trespass. He's got the orange shirt on.
Okay. You want trespass?
I'll take the rap. Hey,
Hi.
this was my...
That's interference. Bro, I'm going somewhere and you grab me. I'm in full uniform. I'm
Assault on
maybe
a peace
giving
officer.
one warning. Maybe grab me again. You're going to jail. He's got bigger things to worry about here, but this is at the very minimum interference. At the max, probably assault on a peace officer here. Your dad, Willard, sent us a gift. Thank you. He said flow state. Yeah, I'm about to flow a 45 through my skull. Bro, this stream has killed me, dude. Like, the amount of, like, scum. But between the Lego people, what was it, Fork Police, or bro, the DJ cat.
American Fork. Oh, that's cool.
I like the kitty
Willard.
cat.
What you talking about, Willard?
Sent turn up for 800 joules.
Turn it up.
Hey, get off me, or I'll fucking take you.
Tase.
Come on.
Take points.
You know what? I'm going to take points from Axon. I feel like this is their fault somehow.
This is 100% their fault.
This PD?
Well, you gave points. They were at 30,000, negative 30.
Oh, okay. I got to go the opposite direction. Sorry. Hold on.
Yes.
There you go. Sorry. Miss PD? I feel like yes.
Yeah, he's got PD voice. Punta Gorda Police Department.
Is it really what it is?
Yes, Fat Point Police Department.
Why is it called that? It is called Punta Gorda.
Well, because the old name was offensive, so they had to add an N.
I was going to say they put it in. Emu, why are you super chatting? How dare you?
You got to give us a hot dog.
Hold on. You know what this means? You got to hit it with a soundbite. She's asking for it.
That's true. Wait, where'd it go? Is it hot dog?
I think it's sausage.
Did she take it out?
Tommy Tomatoes. I laughed too.
Full of regrets. Josh likes sausage. I think she took it out.
Somebody delete it? It's at the end.
I think it's gone, Josh. There's only Josh likes sausage now.
Is it really? Play whatever's next to it.
Emu is Yo Emu?
Yo Emu.
Still a good one. Must be told, I also like sauce. What's next to that?
Next to that is the
learning disabilities, dyslexia, everything about him is dumb.
I forgot about that one.
It's under Deckel.
Deckel, okay.
Like, I like sausage.
There you go. That's a terrible name for it.
I'll give points to vigilantes. Oh man. Hold on. I'll give points.
Oh no, it's making the back of your throat burn.
It gets me every time. Oh no. I'm gonna take points from Puta Grande over here. Just chalking up to a speech impediment here.
I had a problem problem with.
Okay, don't you ever touch me again, all right?
I got
Okay, what?
beat on my mom.
That guy?
Yes.
Okay.
The guy that you got called on beat on my mom.
Just now?
Like 3 years ago, and I just I
Okay.
can't let it go. Arrest me if you need to.
Why do I arrest you? No.
I don't know. That's what you need to do. You need to do it. You need to arrest somebody else.
All right, hey CJ, so what do you do?
He's been, we have been trying to bar him. When the gun incident was here, he was here. When there's fights, he's here. Every time he's here, there's a big scenario.
Okay.
Where are we? Scenario?
I thought this was like a bar or something, but now it's like a strip. What is this? Motel?
Where are we? Also, where are we in the country? Scenario?
I see palm trees. I'm gonna guess Florida.
And for over a year, I keep barring and barring and barring. And every time I get you guys on the phone, he knows, he's smart. He leaves. As soon as I was on the phone to you, he stormed in the building as if he was going to crowd. The problem is, it won't be over. This has been a year until it becomes one part.
Okay. All right, so he's wearing an orange shirt.
Right orange, but I'm not sure.
Okay, white male. Anything else? Shaved head?
No, short hair. Tattoos on his face.
All right, tattoos on face. Okay.
That's not his real name.
Echo 3 Condor. It's going to be a white male. Looks like he just came back.
Florida.
Is this him?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to be in the alley right next to CJ's. All right, listen. All right, I mean, unfortunately, CJ's wants you to trespass, so. All right, you got your ID on you, my man?
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right.
He seems like a nice guy.
We're not getting no trouble, man.
All right, I appreciate
He'll be going through it, bro. So.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, they want you to trespass from here, so.
Tell her.
Here, my man, you dropped some money, so.
Yeah, see it. Trust me, I ain't using none of that, dog.
Yeah.
All right, let's walk in my car right now.
It's a strip club?
If there's no windows, yes.
Looks like.
Or there
Would you buy like a used cop car? It looks like one of them older.
Fuck yeah, I'm one of you guys.
Does not surprise me.
Yeah, dog. Oh my god. Hey, you remember? Fuck you.
Yo.
Here.
Yo, stay right there. Get away from my car. What are you doing? What? What are you doing?
It's just, I'm trying to tell the officer that's in there. I'm not going to put my
All
hands
right,
on you.
okay, this is my car. I'm the officer.
Okay, perfect. The
Okay.
motherfucker that you got called over put his hands on my mom.
I would honestly be like, dog, we're good. You can go. I'll be honest, man. You're good. We're going to call this one a mulligan. I catch you here again, we're CTing you. You can beat feet and get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to let this...
Could you follow instructions? Yes? Okay, leave. You.
Yo. He has every reason to be sussed out when somebody looking through his window.
X-Bane defending his sussy behavior, saying CJ's is a bar/tabard. So.
Puta gorda.
We're gonna take X-Bane's word for it.
Right.
That this windowless building is a pub/tabard.
Their best drink is the torta, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On the rocks.
Torta on the rocks.
Do stickers monetize the channel or go to YouTube? I think it's 50-50.
Yeah, I think we get it's whatever their percentage split. I'm pretty sure they.
I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Let me see.
Hey, we're gonna have to Google that. I don't know. I don't know how any of that works. I'm just a talkie man. I am the one in the Dallas Stars jersey. Juan is the chief here.
YouTube super stickers do pay the channel.
Oh, there you
Direct
go.
monetization stickers.
I'm not defending it. I'm just telling you what it is. X-Bane, right.
Payout split is YouTube takes a standard 30% cut, just like everything else. Cool.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I know
Better than
some
Twitch was
bars
for a
that
while.
don't have windows, they also likely show titties there, probably.
Okay, that guy?
No.
Okay.
That guy.
All right.
That guy didn't do fucking shit.
All right, this is something separate. All right, is this your friend?
No, but she has the wrong person.
I was about to say, can you please just keep her away?
I get it, but she has the wrong person.
Be a good friend. Be a good friend.
I got his ID.
All right, do you run all right? All right, listen.
Interference.
Interference.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah. That's such an easy one. Cuffs on her.
Can you follow instructions? Go.
Maybe call an Uber when
He's
you leave.
been
Just walk that
cool.
way.
He's been cool on a CT. What? Bro, I'll probably let the DWI slide. You know what? Go ahead and go.
Hey,
You guys got called on?
listen, ma'am, go away. Go away. This is unrelated, okay?
That's a bad
But it's
friend.
not,
All
though,
right, just
because
go over
I'm
there.
the reason that
That's a bad friend.
he got called.
All right.
Because I was trying to fight the other motherfucker that put his hands on my mama. I saw him fucking hit her. I saw him push her.
Okay, you said
That has nothing to do with him.
Okay, you said this is something that happened 3 years ago.
Yes, exactly. And he walked into this bar, and my brother was like, "That's the motherfucker," and I said, "I'm gonna fucking kill him."
Okay.
That's on me. That's not on.
I would argue this is the higher priority call at this point.
She has made herself the target of this investigation.
Yep. X-Pain said, look at Discord chat. I'm gonna look.
He's still trying to defend himself.
He's like, look, I took her back home. I treated her like a respectable lady.
CJ's Tavern and Liquor Store.
Oh, we got a bunch of people that joined. Dude, WD-40's
Oh,
a
hey.
goated name.
Hey, London, welcome to the Discord. I
Yeah.
see you in there.
They got 2 windows.
Yeah. I'm not sure that's the same building.
Sure. I don't see any upside down pineapples. This is a God-fearing place. Oh, you know what?
London saying self-snitching.
Yeah, this is 1,000% 2 unrelated calls.
Him.
All right, well,
Aaron, can you come with me?
Yeah, just go.
That's fine, but you guys
Listen.
cannot arrest him. He didn't do anything wrong.
We're not arresting him. We're just giving him
That's
a
fine.
trespass, okay?
That's
so
fine. Just
this
trespass
is
him.
okay.
But if you need
miss,
to arrest somebody,
here,
I
can
got
you please
you.
get your friend? I don't want to lock her up for drunken disorderly
I don't
conduct.
want to be locked up either.
Interference.
But if you need
All right,
to arrest somebody,
okay.
arrest me.
Just go away.
Be a better
What's your
friend.
name?
Bro, a cop is not going to be pissed if you drag her by her hair away from this, to be honest, because then it's not our problem. Folded for free in this economy.
So Vetri badge 730. Okay, Vetri 730. All right, we got to deal with something else.
Yeah, we good.
All right. All right, yo.
You
go.
take anybody, take me.
Drag your friend.
Oh my God. Tyler. He said, hello, Josh and Julian. Just got home from training a bit ago and I worked this morning. I just wanted to pop in. Quick hi. Also, like the stream, there should easily be 150 likes by now. Yeah,
it's true.
What Tyler said.
How many
like
of y'all
the
are
stream. Like the stream.
riding the coattails? Half of y'all are riding the coattails. There's only 88 likes.
Damn.
Shame
No
on
love.
y'all.
I'm back in the bar
No,
or
don't
take
tell
her.
her to do that because that's gonna get us in a fight.
Miss, we're dealing with something else, okay? If
That
you
has nothing to
if
do
you don't
with
step
this.
away, you're gonna get arrested for disorderly intox, okay?
Different situation.
All right, just please take her away.
No, because
She's got a kink.
This is not going away because of me.
She thinks she's getting cuffed.
I was the one that she called on.
No.
Listen, I was
Miss,
the one that she called
miss,
on. I was
go
trying to fight
away.
somebody that fought my mom.
Terrible friend.
Just, yeah.
Terrible friend.
Farron, can you come with me, please?
Farron, can you come with me, please? Please arrest me for disorderly conduct
Listen,
before you
final warning. If you don't get out of here, you're going to jail, all right? Now get out of here.
Arrest me.
Threaten the friend too, and then maybe she'll take it seriously.
Please just do
Miss.
not arrest him.
Miss. Huh? Okay. All right.
Hey, consent cuffing?
Yes, sir. The officer is
Okay.
calling
Bro, I
me
think the
back.
friend wanted her to get arrested.
Fucking arrest me.
All right.
Fucking arrest
Here,
me.
miss. Miss. Miss.
Yes, you
Can you
shouldn't
just grab your
care.
friend's phone?
Bro. They were going
This was a
after
setup.
the same zipper.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh no, please go away. Like, barely making an effort.
Come back. Come back.
Oh no.
Don't get
Please,
arrested.
please don't get arrested.
Please don't get arrested.
What's that skit? Is that SNL skit? Oh, I'm bummed.
Yeah.
That's what's going on with whole friend here.
Can you grab it and call my
All right.
dad? Alright, that's fine. I'll call him in fucking jail.
All right, listen. Echo 3 Pongor. I'm going to have the female in custody. It's going to be
It was
unrelated.
because he beat on my
Can you
mom.
have Echo 4 this location?
It was because he beat on my mom.
All right.
I'm not letting that fucking Haley, let it go.
You want to speak to?
Who is it?
Her brother.
I can't speak with him.
Yeah, we don't, they don't care who my brother is.
They're peerless.
Just make sure Mikey does not go to jail. He
Good
didn't
job,
do
double
nothing.
locking.
This is because he beat on my mom.
All right.
He deserves justice.
Okay. Listen.
I'm already in handcuffs, Taylor. Yes, but Sammy beat on my mom. That's why they're here. Well, if I stop and be quiet,
No, it's too late. I'm
it's
sorry.
too late, Tater. It's too fucking late. You gotta pick me up in the morning. They beat on my mama. So I'm getting arrested for handling that shit.
You know what? Ride or die though for this chick. As annoying as she is, at least she's about business. She's standing on business and didn't fight. You know what? Shout out to her.
I have been real nice. I pushed him off me the first time, and I'm so sorry for that. I didn't realize what was going on.
Yeah.
But this is because Sammy beat on my mama. He deserves it. No, the officer can have me because he didn't fuck with you.
Sarah, I'll see our number, and I'll get her name
This is
in a minute.
worth it. For
Just be quiet.
No.
No,
The motherfucker that hated that was my purse, orange shirt, go home.
Pink person in the.
I want this patch so bad. just to take the end out. I'm gonna find the background color and just get rid of the end.
X-Bane, quick road trip.
X-Bane, you tell me what it'll cost me, and I will pay for
Gotta
it.
do us a solid real quick.
Dude.
We'll pretend that CJ's isn't a strip club if you do this right.
Dog, that patch would be wild. They take an oath on that thing, man. That's crazy.
So I'm happy to go to jail for beating his ass.
All right, do you have an ID on you, yes or no?
Yes, it was in my pink purse that was in the bar.
Pink person in the bar?
Mikey, quit trying to save me. Just go home.
Okay.
Just let him and orange shirt go home.
Just say.
If you do, if you're caught on the property, you'll go back. You'll go to jail. So this
Has to come here. She will.
person they can call. It doesn't have to be her. It's an employee or something. No?
Incident that we've had he's been involved.
Okay, Rick County. Yeah.
So it's been over
So I
a
was
year.
gonna say,
Make sure that you get the facts right. And I look.
She seems like a nice
Mom,
lady.
I want you to do this. Handcuffs.
Oh. I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck it. Tried to de-escalate verbally. Tried to deflect this whole situation, not want to deal with it. Still did the CT warning. So we're not dodging calls. I respect the game here. For puta gorda PD here, I award 40 points. 2 solid calls worked in the same location.
Waited a little too long to do anything about old girl, but
yeah. But I mean,
they
like
were
she
giving her a
wasn't. She
chance.
wasn't
I
being
mean,
assaultive.
No, she wasn't.
He wasn't.
she
You
just
know,
didn't
he
want
just was trying not to. You know,
work 2 calls in one night. Yeah.
one look in Discord.
Okay, he's
Hold
good.
on.
It's gonna be the interior of CJ's bet. Patch for sale? No way!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! We gotta get this.
Oh, they're sold out. That's trash.
Lame.
Also, that is a wild looking patch, dude. The riverboat. Hold on, I'll show chat here. Here you go. You guys get to see the Discord for a second, bro. Look at this patch. That's incredible.
We gotta get it. We'll put an alert.
Dude, yeah, too bad we can't do like notify me when in stock.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. You know what? For that, where's chat? Give X-Bane some points. Where's chat? Even without the light gold, man, they're over here winning points. Okay. Let's get the spicy time.
Meet Deputy Keith, the one and only gray stash lawman with a badge of authority and a mean right leg. 6-inch scale, 32 points of articulation, and a sculpt as tough as he is. Includes revolver, cuffs, and his trusty hat. Activate the leg sweep feature and send outlaws flying.
I still love that one. It is spicy time, so you have been notified.
Roll it down. Roll down the window. Roll down the window.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Oh
I remember
shit,
this.
that's a gun. He's gonna kill me.
I remember this one.
Deputy Jarecki was driving by and became suspicious of Morales as he was parked on the roadside late at night. Nothing more than a welfare check, but Deputy had no idea how quickly things were about to escalate.
In the fields? Okay, you have ID on you? Where's it at? Where's your ID? Where do you live? Give me your ID.
Okay, we should be picking up on a clue here. This guy does not speak a lot of English. You know? Licencia? You know? Matricula card? Something? Do one of these gestures, you know? Don't understand what you're saying.
Are you on probation? Hand me your ID, please. Okay. Okay. You don't have a driver's license? No driver's license?
No.
Okay, so you know you can't drive. You know you can't be driving then. You cannot drive.
Okay, it's okay. My working is no retirado.
At the time, the deputy didn't know anything about Javier Hernandez Morales, but his record was extensive. Over 12 years, he had been arrested for possession and transportation of controlled substances, assault with a deadly weapon, battery on a peace officer, carrying a concealed weapon, DUI, and driving on a suspended license multiple times, and several probation violations, among other charges. He had also been deported 3 times, twice in 2007.
Saying it louder and slower isn't gonna. Oh man.
Oh, X-Bait has an eBay link for the patch.
Oh, babe.
It's not sold out. X-Bait, my boy. Oh, it's a wait. That was like a canine one.
That's incredible.
It's
also
got the
makes
doggo
it
on it.
funnier. Because then it's if your canine's name was Puta Grande or Gorda.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna. There's 750. I'm gonna see how many I can get. Buy them.
That's incredible.
I want to see if I can get at least 2.
I'm literally gonna stitch rip the N out. That's incredible.
And was using 8 different aliases, including the one he gave to Deputy Jarecki. At the time of the stop, he had 3 outstanding arrest warrants.
Your first name is. What's your birthday?
So with having an ID in front of her and asking him details about it, she's already assuming he's lying about this not actually being his driver's license. Very good on her.
I don't speak Spanish, so what's your birthday? Okay, I just told you I don't speak Spanish.
Fecha de nacimiento. You should know how to say that as a police officer.
If you're in California, especially.
Yo, dog, come on now.
That's the first language there. Literally.
Yeah, literally. Like I'm discount Mexican because I'll never appease everybody, but like you at least got to know that as a police officer.
All of your cities are in Spanish.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
the names are all Spanish. Pick up a couple words.
Los Angeles, you know what I mean?
Things related to your job.
Yeah. You gotta at least know enough. And honestly, it's a safety issue because if you have no idea what they're saying, there's 4 guys in the room. They're like, hey, yeah, you know, grab the pistol out of the trunk kind of thing. When this lady walks away, we're going to shoot her. Kind of important.
You do speak English. So what's your birthday? No, I don't sabe.
Is it months?
I don't sabe.
Napa 5 George
1,
29 on 1. Probation's gonna be a Mexico ID card. 2 last names. Do you have anything illegal in the car? Do you have anything illegal in the car?
Illegal?
Like drugs, weapons,
That reach should suss her out.
anything that I need to know about?
What?
Okay, do you have any issues with me searching your car? Can I search your car?
No comprendo.
Okay.
Yo quiero buscarlo like, en tu carro. That would be enough. Something. Even if it's ghetto, that would be enough.
No comprendo.
Do you have drugs in your car?
Huh?
Do you have drugs in your car?
Driver?
Drugs.
Tienes drogas, armas.
That's an easy one. It's just drogas. Yeah.
Something.
Literally just say it with a racist accent and he'll get it.
Literally.
Drogas?
We got likes. We got like goals. Nice.
Like goal.
If you guys somehow magically manage to get to 150, I'll double it.
No, no. Yo tengo mucho sueño, sleepy.
Okay. So can I check?
You need a second officer.
Check. Can I look around to make sure?
No check.
All right. Wait
Just
right there.
cash.
Don't move, okay?
Right.
Yo no tengo problemas.
Roll it down. Roll down the window. Roll down the window.
Ahí está.
That's so wild. Bro,
Shots fired! Shots fired! All of a sudden, I'm on the driver's side, and he turns toward me, and I am looking down barrel of the gun, what I recognize to be, I hear it fire. My left ear is ringing. I remember seeing, like, the gunshot powder. I thought he had shot. I thought I was shot.
Now, I'll bring up shot cadence, right?
Mm-hmm.
The splits, she is physically capable of shooting faster, but she is at least getting sight confirmation between sights. At this distance, it's like not perfect sight confirmation, but she's at least seeing sights potentially, or at least over the top of the gun and making sure it's at least pointing.
So I may have missed it. Why was her gun, like, why was her magazine out of her gun?
She had already shot to empty.
Oh, okay,
They're
okay.
kind of cutting it together.
Gotcha.
Move! Don't move!
He's dead. You just shot him.
My gun ran dry. I did a reload. At some point, I had a flashlight in my hand when I was contacting him, and I know that I dropped the gun. I couldn't see definitely couldn't see his left hand. He had it between the door and and his leg. So I was giving him commands to let me see your hands, let me see your hands.
Reload.
Don't you fucking move! Let me see your hands! Oh, don't fucking move! Don't fucking move!
A weapon mounted light would be goaded.
I think she has one. I just don't think it's...
Oh, yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 towards 1. You can
It
start.
wasn't on earlier, but...
Don't move!
I'll be honest, she kept her composure pretty well for being
I copied this
stressed.
so I couldn't copy anything else. He's just by himself. He's been moving a little bit. Yeah, driver only. Driver seat only. He fired from that side and I ran around. So I haven't moved since I don't know.
You got a lot going on. You almost took a bullet to the face.
Mm-hmm.
Is my face bloody?
Drink water, hang out.
We got one down. We haven't cleared the car yet. We'll take the unit behind us forward if you guys want to cover from there. Say we'll take the unit that's behind us, take the driver's side if you guys want to cover from there.
Two revolver at
Okay, I'll go over.
Got you 2 more units.
Morales fired a .22 revolver at the deputy.
22 revolver.
Fortunately, she was not hit.
fine.
She fired her weapon 15 times into the vehicle. Morales died at the scene. Inside Morales' vehicle, they found a loaded .22 caliber rifle in the backseat, reported stolen, along with the .22 revolver he had used to fire at Jarecki.
Yeah.
A controlled substance was also
Surprise.
recovered, and the autopsy later confirmed he had been under the influence of methamphetamine. The Napa County DA's office concluded that Deputy Jarecki's actions were a reasonable and lawful response, and no charges were filed against her.
Yeah.
¿Cuánto tiempo lo conoció?
That's literally like, that's as clear a shooting as you can get. Dude tried to shoot you in the face, and then you murdered him. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's justifiable homicide for ever seen it. Communication's key. I ran into people.
Second degree, Josh, because it was not premeditated.
Exactly, second degree. Ironically, 22 caliber pistols actually kill more people than you would think.
Oh, really?
It's also favored by a lot of serial
'Cause they're
killers.
wimps or what?
It's just they're cheap. It's what poor people can afford to shoot each other. But the having the ability to communicate, if you're in an area where there's a lot of Spanish speakers, at least knowing enough, they taught it command. It was called command Spanish, so everybody had to take it in academy. And some people were better than others or retained it better than others. Especially like an emergency response, like "Donde duele" or something like that. Like, where does it hurt? Like, just being able to ask simple stuff like that, because then they can at least kind of point your way to it. Um, you know, there's a couple of different things that you might ask, right? Um, I would recommend it. There in my area, it kind of sucked because there was also people that spoke Cantonese, which I just had no hope of knowing. Right, that was going to be a little bit more complicated. You would have bigger issues like somebody that's hard of hearing, where it doesn't matter what the hell you speak. They're gonna unless you speak sign language, you're gonna have an issue. It's much less common than you're gonna run into with something like Spanish, where it's like potentially a third or half of your population, of which a pretty decent percentage will either choose to only communicate with you in Spanish just to be an asshole about it, or genuinely only speak Spanish right to you because it might be the only language that they know. I also had people that spoke Arabic. I had a pretty big Muslim population. I typically didn't call the police for anything, but there was times where I had to get a family member or somebody to translate. So I'm like, I have no way of knowing what this guy's saying. So that there's going to be in the States, especially like he was saying, like Los Angeles, like Spanish is a pretty common. You had guys in Iraq that would learn Iraqi, whatever they were speaking there locally, if they had a different dialect, Farsi. There you go. It's important because they're like, hey, this is a safety issue, and I'm going to have to navigate pretty high stress situations. I at least need to know to tell them to back up or go away or something, But anyways, it's important. There's some safety stuff she probably could have walked away around, but good on her. She survived the gunfight. She was a little confrontational. I think it's hard for people. Obviously, like we like to promote trying to be as professional and courteous as you can be. You're by yourself on the side of the road with a dude that's really sketchy. You're going to potentially change your posture. It happens a lot more with women, especially smaller women. It is what it is. I mean, you're out in the streets trying to make sure that you're not the one that gets messed with. I'm on the larger side of males, so I got away with being able to be allowed to be a little bit more friendly. Less people wanted to fight me. But it might seem weird on the outside looking in, but there is some functionality to that. Clearly it didn't work. She almost died anyways, but shout out to her. In the right state of mind, this is a welfare check. Potentially PM.
You the one that called? All right. Why do you guys think he's under the influence right now? He's been taking what?
He's been taking them that I know of.
Taking what?
He's being
I don't know if it's meth or ice.
Meth or ice? Those are the same thing.
The same thing.
So meth?
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you know this?
He showed me.
Okay.
He tells me, he's been honest with me, telling me that he's been taking them.
No.
And I can tell from him when he takes them, he's different.
Okay. And you think he's under the influence right now of meth?
Yeah, he's
okay.
not.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, let's, we obviously want to make sure your kids are safe also.
Yes.
Right. So if you guys are concerned, then we're also concerned.
Yeah.
So we just want to make sure it goes as smooth as possible.
It happens before.
What?
It happens before. He tried to use them this year. He tried to step in the mirror.
He tried to use a machete to hurt the kids? Yeah. When did that happen?
That was Thursday.
What happened?
He's gonna do something. Just forget me.
Do something what?
He's gonna hurt the kids. Oh, he knows that already.
What did he
There's a little bit of a language barrier here, clearly, right? He's trying to get the elements of the offense. I don't hate him for that. I'm not upset about it. You might be able to be a little bit more friendly when you do it, but that's neither here nor there.
say?
He said he's gonna do something to the kids.
He just said that?
Yeah. Oh my God.
He just told her he's going to do something to the kids. Okay. On the phone. Hello? Hi, police. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in Unit A?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you come down and talk to us?
No.
No?
I'm waiting for my wife to come to talk to the kids.
so I can leave.
Is your wife going to pick up the children?
Yeah, I just told my sister to tell her to come pick up the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They should be on their way over here.
I don't need you guys. You guys can go.
We have to be here.
No.
We're not going to.
No. So you gotta go home and.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure the kids are okay.
Yeah, they're okay. They're sleeping, so.
They're sleeping.
So we've got a guy that's threatened to hurt the kids. We've got the other parent that's saying that they want some sort of intervention, that we believe he's high and he's got a machete, right? If they're cohabitating here, I think we can get consent from mom to enter that structure to make sure those kids are okay. It's not forced entry, right? Because we're getting consent, like effective consent from the mom. I don't want to be putting mom in this situation, right? I might let her give me a key so I can get in there, right? But approaching this is going to be a little sketch. I think we owe it to the kids to do at least a welfare check. They're saying there's a history of methamphetamine use. He's armed. He's admitting that he wants to do something to the kids from a reliable third party. Now, this could all be BS. This could be a child custody issue, right? For all we know. We don't know. So we're going to have to navigate this as best as we can. But we don't know that any of this is true, but we do have a duty to make sure that the kids are at least safe. That's the unknown here. Him saying that the kids are potentially in danger, right? Forcing entry is going to be a little bit more complicated. If they're not cohabitating, right? This is just a child custody exchange. That's going to be way more complicated because now you're going to have to try to figure out forcing entry or whatever, but that's what it is. A good question asking here is going to help you all the way. PD Walt, that's what I was asking. That's a good bit of information to have. If she's a resident there, then you don't need to worry about it. But if she isn't, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I make them sleep, so they sleep.
Which room is theirs?
Right here.
You're in their room?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any weapons?
No, don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt my kids.
Do you have any weapons?
Okay.
I got the lighter.
Just a lighter?
Yeah.
Okay. Any machetes?
No.
Any knives?
No.
Guns?
Hey, no, right.
Any guns?
Huh?
Any guns?
Hold on, I'm here for my kids.
Firearms?
No.
Okay. All right.
Don't
We
come
ju-
inside my house when you stay.
We just want everybody to stay calm.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, I just want to talk to her about what she got.
You can talk to her. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll be right here.
You stay right there.
Sure.
You stay right there.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
That's what's gonna be right.
Good job.
I don't need you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I want my wife. Yeah. Tell them to go.
See what it is?
I don't need you, wife, man. I don't need you, wife, man. Man!
Hey,
fuck you. Get the fuck
chill.
out of here.
Chill out.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm telling you the truth.
Chill out.
Now, is him yelling illegal? No. And even if you were going to say that this is like a noise violation or something, like he's somehow meeting the threshold of whatever, 85 decibels after a certain amount of time during the day, maybe. Is this enough to kick the door and check on the kids? No. We don't have any authority to go in there. He's a biological parent. Unless we have good information that he's actually trying to hurt somebody. It's going to be a little tough. It's a big reason why I don't like the idea of them communicating because they're already clearly having issues. He's already threatening to hurt the kids to her, right? This is going to possibly exacerbate that issue. It's a domestic, right? This is spicier meatball.
I don't give a shit. Go! He's gonna get the kid.
Hey! Drop it!
So is him having a machete in his own house in and of itself illegal? No. Right? We're really in a fat gray area. Can we see what he's doing inside? We can see he's in an agitated state. We have a potential third-party witness saying that he's intoxicated with some sort of methamphetamine. We know that the kids are there, according to both parties. I think it's a real gray, fat gray area. Do I also want to force the matter and kick the door and get into a violent confrontation with the guy with a machete? Hell no, if I can avoid it, right? This is one of the most in the gray calls I've seen. This is a very short straw. I get having a lot of hesitation here. because if she's full of crap and just pissing this guy off, because I have no idea what what conversation they're having or what the context for their relationship is, and she's just trying to leverage this over for child custody's sake, which happens all the time. In case you're wondering, people like to abuse the police for child custody cases all the time. All of what she said could be total BS. I'm just being leveraged here to solve a dispute, which is not our job. But if we think the kids are in danger, which is going to be hard, I think this is an opinion. If you were going to decide that you had to do it for the welfare check of those kids, you'd have to be very specific about articulating, based on me knowing that the kids were there, knowing based on this, what I'm assuming is a reliable witness, right? That this guy's under the influence of drugs. He's made statements about wanting to harm the kids. He has actually armed himself with a machete, and he appears to be in a very agitated state, that I can, for the sake of ensuring the safety of those kids, have exigency to force entry and push the envelope, because I'm not trying to Uvalde it. Let this guy machete these kids. I don't want to have to wait till I hear kids screaming to go in there, right? But I also understand the other side of the fence that says, but what have we seen so far that we can verify as a crime? And can we believe that this lady's a credible witness, given that she might have a biasing factor in her wanting to potentially have something to do with these kids? It's complicated, to say the least. Because that's the witness to me is the problem. Yeah, I would argue even if it was a neighbor. He's high in his own house. Is that necessarily a crime? I don't know. That's rough.
Hey, it's okay.
Now we can force entry. He holds the kid. He pulls the Michael Jackson and holds the kid out of the balcony. Okay. We got exactly what we needed. Now there's no Uvaldeing it. I do think we go and kick the door and get after it. That's how razor thin this was. I only let it play for like a second longer. And that's how thin that margin for error is. It's got easier.
It's okay. Relax. Hey. Okay. Okay, just relax. I got you. Just relax. Hey. Relax.
I think we force entry here.
Relax. Relax.
No, dude, you have to go. You have to go there. So let's say I try to dust this guy from this distance with a pistol on the second story building with him holding a kid. Like, I practice. Don't get me wrong. Like, I practice. We got a barrier this bullet's going to hit first, which could very easily deflect it. I also have a pistol coming out of a suboptimal platform here. My muzzle velocity is going to be kind of poo-poo, right? I'm not saying it can't get the job done at this distance. 99.9% of guys aren't that guy. You're not, and even if the shot connects, the likelihood that it incapacitates is next to zero. Talking less than 1% chance that that first round, if it does hit, is going to actually incapacitate this guy. And all I've now done is pissed off a guy with a machete holding a kid, right? And giving him every justification to go and hurt the kid. The goal is the welfare of the kids. Shout out to Chainlink, chainmail guy, right? German chainmail guy kicks this door and beats the hell out of this dude. But I understand the hesitation here, but we need to now have we've crossed the line in the sand. I think we force entry and try to do some hostage rescue-ness. There's no de-escalating this.
Relax.
How often is relax?
It's okay. It's okay.
No, make it a makeable shot. Make it a makeable shot. I tell you what, with a rifle, this is like about a 35, maybe less, maybe like a 25-yard shot.
Easy.
Right about here, we're punching that all day long. Yeah, like, not to give anybody some help here, but if you're like right around here, you're gonna hit like right around there. This guy gets folded like an omelet. I would argue, I'll be honest, if I had slugs, I'd take that with a shotgun too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be honest. That probably puts in, I'm going to traumatize this kid for the rest of his life but he's gonna make it to the rest of his life with a pistol. Absolutely not.
I mean, if he's young enough, he might not remember it correctly, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. It was a gender reveal party.
Yeah.
It was a coming of age.
Yeah. There was a story I read on Reddit one time of this kid who was just like, I just remember one time coming down the stairs and my mom was holding this bowl of spaghetti. And I always thought, why the hell is she eating spaghetti at 3 a.m? And I just was like, that's weird. And I went back to bed. And when I asked her years later, she was like, no, that was an intruder that came into our house and I shot him in the head. And she was like holding their head in her hands when the kid comes downstairs and they remembered it as a big old bowl of spaghetti.
Yeah, that's wild. Would I do that the smooth? Oh, dude, the smooth bore too. Hell yeah, dude. If you had with a bead sight, I'd be a little more sussed out about it, but with an optic, I totally would. On the deflection discussion, right? Which he's not wrong. 5.56 is terrible with deflection. There's nothing between us and him. Now the window would be a problem, but this here, there's not even a window screen between this. And the difference is I only have to connect. The hydrostatic shock from 5.56 is going to do plenty to get this guy to cease to be a threat to this kid. But you're still going to want to time that and immediately bust through that door and get these kids. Yeah, bro, 5.56 here. I'd take that. Hell yeah. And you guys would be high-fiving it on the body cam watch and be like, yo, that was legit. I'm like, agreed.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Why are we? I'm not saying it can't be done, but that's a pretty brave shot. Why are we not kicking the door? Why are we not getting after it and making it a makeable shot or retrieving a gun or something? I'm not saying it can't be done with a staccato and a red dot or whatever, maybe, or you're the right guy. It can be done, but that's a lot to ask.
Go, go, go!
There you go. There you go. Figure it out.
Move!
Kick it. Kick it. Kick it.
Open it.
Figure it out. There you go. Weird. Pistol didn't do anything. Weird. Okay, he took 2 pretty steady shots there. So if you're going to do it with a pistol, he can bang, reacquire his sights and bang. I mean, it's better than nothing, but clearly it did not incapacitate the individual, right?
Go, 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 go! Move!
Good way to lose your hand on the shit.
Go, go, go! You okay? That's hard! Good step, good step!
She said, okay.
Get on the ground!
I'm going to be honest. That lady's probably getting kicked. If she's in my way, she's the hell out of my way, lady.
Get on the ground!
He's probably getting shot again. There.
Drop it on!
Get
on the ground! Get back, get back!
Literally throwing that lady across this yard. I know that's going to make a lot of people feel some kind of way, but this is getting in the way of our use of force decision here.
Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
And the reason being is we still have kids upstairs. Yeah? Somewhere in here. That guy probably gets dusted, I'll be honest with that to me.
Hey, stop it! Get back! Get back! Get back!
That's crazy work. The guy make it? Let's see. Upstairs into the residence later. Investigators charging toward them with a machete, blah, 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 causing severe shoulder injury. He got stabbed. Less lethal round. Continued to ignore commands. 3 children inside were unharmed. That's a win.
Good.
Homie didn't make it from his little freak out. Yeah, that's fine. So the idea of de-escalation, the concept of de-escalation here is that I want to end it as quickly as I possibly can if I'm going to use that level of force. And that's kind of where pistols kind of suck. In general, unless you hit them in somewhere very specific, pistols are really, really, really bad at getting people to stop doing what they're doing in general. Meth probably doesn't help. Probably a host of other issues don't help. Just honestly, somebody being really motivated. So, we got one more. This is PD. That's a really short straw. There's a lot of unknowns there, and then the lady's not helping, right? I'm gonna give some points for technically the only person really, really being like permanently hurt was suspect. Is that still a bad outcome? Yes, we'd like to be able to man catcher this guy into custody, but that's an unreasonable risk. We owe it to those kiddos to make that scene as quick as possible. Guy did get stabbed, but he made it.
This is what happens when you adopt a retired police dog.
All right, shopping list: bread, milk, pasta, eggs, mayo, cocaine. Just kidding.
He said, huh?
Just kidding. Eggs, mayo, cocaine. Just kidding.
His face. He's a good boy.
He's fiending.
He is fiending. Guys, this is getting long. And that is stream. Oh, we got a chili for 6 joules. I didn't see the chili. That makes me sad. I'm never eating spaghetti from a bowl. One. Cops came through and called because asked for spaghetti. Anyways, that is a stream. We're going to be having stream Thursday, completely uninterrupted. I think the Lego stuff's coming out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm uploading it right now.
Base.
I was hoping to have it like lead in from stream, but then I decided at the very end to add next time on.
Oh, nice.
And so, because the first one's just the first 2 traffic stops, which are interesting, but that DWI one is like, that's the real
Sam,
meat.
I said
That
hi
one's
to
also
you,
like an hour
Sam.
long.
So we have the Lego stream people, or the Lego videos coming out from, was it Reckless Ben? Is that what the guy's name
Reckless
is?
Ben. Yep.
Reckless Ben. And then we should be getting stream. Hopefully I get an update. I am waiting for Reserve Lieutenant to approve my stuff. So apparently they also asked me if I wanted to work full time, and I said no. But respectfully and politely no. But anyways, we should have some updates, some cool stuff coming out. We have some more reacts that I have to film and do stuff for. So I'm going to go restart my Emu Flexinger 24 months again. I miss Josh saying hi to me. Sam, I'm saying hi now. Samuel. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Until next time, I'll see you guys on Thursday. I believe Keith is joining us for Thursday as well. So it'll be a little more interesting.